Welcome to Heavenly Panels, your gateway to the most exciting manhwa and manhua stories. From overpowered heroes and legendary cultivators to epic Murim battles, regressions, reincarnations, and fantasy adventures, we bring you the best story recaps and highlights. Subscribe and join our journey through incredible worlds, powerful characters, and unforgettable adventures. New stories are waiting for you every day, right here on Heavenly Panels.
I lie boo. 10 years later. White Gate, I shall escape death. This is a four-dimensional world name. Life Simulator 1 Things. Successfully connected. Unlocked portion world story. Waiting for player to select. Unexpectedly. This thing can let me experience people's lives. I can become a villager, a hunter, even other world soldier. No longer have strong power. Can I still do things? I'm afraid I can only wait for death. Sigh. If only you're my people. You'd make contributions and become a respectable ancestor after you have died. Simulator devices experience. Can it affect my reality? Mindset greetings. Foster father. That Lu Boo which is like a descended killer grabs. Or a smart general that knows when to retreat. Child, don't dare to accept that title. Father, please reconsider. Oh, you seem to have grown. I guess so. Currently war everywhere. At Lu Boo's life story. Remember, if we fight, brave one will win when encounter enemies. Brave ones win all soldiers. Charge, don't look back. Come, let's fight 300 more rounds. Player ID. Lu Boo Simulate World. Farmer position. 0 reputation. 1 + 1. Wealth. 0 martial power. 0 mind. So longevity. 7 player ID. Lu Boo Simulate World. Farmer position. 3 reputation. 7 wealth. 3 martial power. 17 mind. 10 longevity. 19 simulate world. Farmer position. 0 reputation. 3 wealth. 0 martial power. 3 mind. 1 longevity. 12. History kill battle. Brilliant fight. Coming soon. Forgive my impudence. Please, Godfather, help me to become the dominator. Life is already destined the moment one's character took form. Life is full of opportunities and choices, but when they come your way, your personality has long determined your choice. I shall reward you the Fang Tian halberd and the legendary horse Chi Tu counselor. In chief, you're my godfather. Opportunity, fate, humanity, water of the white gravity. Everything stops here. Lu Boo, you are destined to be a loser. Fated to lose. Who is he to tell me that, that voice, it's appearing again. The day before the Battle of Sishut, again with loser, general. Back then when Chen Sheng rebelled against the Qin dynasty. During a night, a fox spirit said, "May Chu rise, and Chen Sheng be the ruler." Chen Sheng really made himself a king afterwards. How Cheng? What do you mean? It seems like General has been restless recently, with all the weird noise surrounding your ears. Maybe you're fated to be a ruler, like Chen Sheng. Fated to rule that voices calling me a tined failure, General Lu. How can you be so relaxed, with the enemies just ahead? I'm just patrolling because I'm feeling down. Does this have anything to do with you, Huo Jin? Such insolence. I'm the General-in-Chief, that commands the crusade against Sun. You, as a vice-general, should be beheaded for challenging me, Hu Gen. Ha! The last one who went against me has long been reincarnated. Wouldn't you like to guess who the next to be reincarnated is? You. You all. They really dare to rebel. Gulp. What should I do? General-in-Chief, General Liu. Are you two discussing tactics to beat the opponents? Can I join your discussion? General Liu, patrol your platoon properly. Don't let your brothers from Bing break the rules. Courtesy to General-in-Chief. We haven't even encountered Sun Jian. Let's not fight among ourselves. Hao Zhen thought he could show off in General Liu's territory just because he is Chancellor in Exile's confidant. Listen to my command, but the soldiers from Bing would never give in to him. Ha ha. Laugh all you can the next time Hu Zhen appears. Yes, the Gai Liang platoon marches towards Sishui. That night, Yikui Pass, we received news that Sun Jian gathered an army of 50,000 in front of the Sishu Pass. My Xiliang army numbers 150,000. Last year, Sun Jian suffered a huge loss to Zhurong. He only amounts to that. Should we be afraid of him? Winning with fewer numbers is the common Ding officer planning on taking Sun Jian's camp. That's right. Won't it feel great taking that bastard Sun apart? When Sun Jin sees my Xiliang arm, he'll surely surrender. Ha 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 ha. HPH. General, what's the meaning of this? I'm curious how someone like you became the commanding officer. Was it all because of Hua Xiong? Do not sprout omniscient. Although my knowledge is shallow, I do not know the meaning of know themselves and know yourself. Sun Jian knows its power is weaker than ours. He has surely come up with a plan. If you just charge in, you'll surely fall for his trap. Preposterous, then. You must already have a plan in mind if you can't come up with something. Then I'll punish you according to martial law. Commanding officer, please calm down. Let's stay amicable. Take advantage of the night and send a squad of fast riders to investigate Sun Jian's camp formation. The number of soldiers and horses, whether there's an ambush or not, and one time comes. The main force will raid the camp, and another squad will cut off Bastard Sun's route of retreat. How is it? I rely on the numbers when I lead soldiers. The enemy usually surrenders because of the great disparity in numbers, which doesn't feel good. This bastard Liu Bu caused me to lose face. Fuck, General Liu Bu is right. It's probably related to what the commanding officer is thinking. Jokes being so scared would only set back my army's morale. I won't stop you from charging to your death. Don't try my being state guardians with you. I've had too much to drink. Excuse me now. How dare he huff? Huff. Why are you so angry right now? We have to order Liu Bu to do things. If we win this battle, no matter who fought it, the achievement belongs to you. Hua Xiong here. Ready the soldiers. Get ready for a night raid on Sun Jian's main camp, yes. Brother-in-law, Hua Xiong took some soldiers and went to the camp. Are we not going to follow Hu Zhen will definitely die at the hands of Sun Jian? Order my subordinates to sleep tight tonight. Do not meddle in their affairs. Yes. Do you believe destiny? Destiny is shaped the moment one's character takes form. Life is full of opportunities and choices. But when they come your way, your personality has long determined your choice. Liu Bu, you're destined to fail. Are you willing to reshape your life from this moment on? Fail IWB a failure life simulator, a photocomputer game from the 4D world. We use techniques that change real and fake to let the person experience unlimited possibilities in a limited life. Due to an unknown malfunction, the system was banished to the 3D space. But for 3D life, using the photon computer system to improve oneself, there's a chance to enter a higher dimension. Photoshop. Computer simulation. What is this? Press yes to enter the photon computer to start a new life. Press no to give up on the life simulator and return to reality. Interesting. I really want to see what this destiny can cause. Han Dynasty, Lu Estate. Wah, Aina. He's born mane so dark. Ah, he's opening his eyes. What the hell? I reincarnated. 7 years later. Hey, old Lou's son is over there. He sat there the entire afternoon. Don't you guys think he looks like a monster that borrowed a vessel to put their soul in? Hey, little monster, why did you glare at me just now? Move! You're blocking the light. Fuck, I've always found you annoying. Although I lost this fight, they aren't any better than me. Player ID. Lu Bu Simulation. World. Life of a farmer. Position. 0. Reputation. 1. Po 1. Wealth. 0 power. 0 strength. 0. Intellect. 0. Age. 7. 7 years. There's finally an increase of... When I agree, is it because that fight just now increased my fame? Looks like, as long as there are some big changes, this panel will change with it. Then is this reincarnation, reality or a dream? What will increasing them? Do it so hard. Position and wealth are too far away from me. It's as hard as speaking to heaven. There are only some clues related to strength. Let's just learn martial arts. Stinky brat. You aren't doing work, but training out here. Did you know that Lu Estate is a rich land? Father Lu, if you use the food to train, then there won't be enough to raise one of you. Sigh. At this age in my previous life, I was able to easily lift 3 times this weight. Huff. Now I'm so weak. A few months later. Ha ha ha. It's just a bit inefficient. When he was 9, Lu B's little sister was born. Y0CR. Let's sell her. Girls are always raised for other families. It's a Scrooge, do not sell her. If Dad thinks I eat too much, I'll eat less. If you starve, our bloodline will end. Then I'll go do manual labor. I can also work enough for my sister to eat. You can't do it. Ah, I can. Okay. From that day on, Lu Bu worked hard every day and learned farming techniques. Although he didn't touch farm work in his previous life, it's pretty easy once you do it yourself. Lu Bai learned a lot from farming. He's able to guess the weather and determine the kind of fertilizer based on the condition of the land. He turned his family's 2 mu of unfertile land into fertile land. I heard Lu Bus's family had another plentiful harvest. Yeah, they clearly had the worst land in the entire village. I didn't think that fighting wrestling or fighting would raise my reputation more easily. Notification. Your reputation increased by 2. But why did the land turn so rich? Yet my wealth hasn't increased at all. Dad, doesn't the chief's family have to pay tax? Why would they need to? Not only that, if they had collected less tax from us, we wouldn't even need to starve. How could they? The chief's family doesn't even work. But we have to pay tax to not only the government, but also to them. The harvest from 2 emus of field wouldn't be enough to feed our family of 4. The chief is responsible for the household registration and taxation in the LU's estate. If we had not handed over a portion to the chief, what would we do if we include your mom and sister, Ling Qi, in the count as well? It's no good being a great farmer at all. Society is clearly against humble farmers like us. Sigh, I swear, even if I don't become a glorious general, like I was in the past life, I will at least live like a human being. I will no longer be bullied by the others anymore. Ha ha ha! La Boo, age 12. Although I'm not physically as strong as I was in my previous life, my archer is still spot on. That's about it. It should be almost night when I get home. Ah, Bu's home. What you just hunted should also be paid as part of the tax. I was talking with your dad about this just now. How dare you? Ah, boire. How can you say that, kid? This is an order from the Imperial Court. Who is the Imperial Court to meddle with people's lives? Don't think you can rebel just because you have your arrowery skill. You don't believe that I could get rid of your family any time. Please give me for kiling to educate my child. Hurry up and hand over half of your kill. Hiss! A wall. Hey, did you become a beast yourself while hunting for one? Such an insolent bastard. Just hand it to the chief. I'm begging you. Fine, thud, bastard. In the end, you still had to bow down these kills. I'm giving them to you, you bastard. What are you trying to do? Listen, we won't pay any tax from now on. You'll settle the missing portion yourself. If you ever single out my family, I'll come to your house myself, and then, one by one, I will kill every in your family. You got that? Shut up, bastard. Chief, it's my fault for failing to educate him. It's all my fault. Please don't blame my son. You wait. We're in trouble. If it wasn't for Dad's cowardice all along, how would Lu Hong dare to take our family easily, even if he were to be lent 18 guts brat? Majority of the field in the Lies estate is in the chief's control. If our harvest isn't sufficient for us to live on, where do we go to find lands to farm? PFFT. We even had to do all the hard work. Why not just kill that bastard-eyed Hong? We can divide his lands after that. Enough. How did I give birth to a troublesome son like you? I can't stand it anymore. Sigh. Now we can only tell your mom to pack up immediately. The whole family should leave the Lu's estate and find somewhere else to stay. Fire. The Lu's house is on fire. Crap, Mom and Sis are still inside. I'll rescue them. I've already lost everything. I can't lose you as well. Put me down. It's too late now. Everything is gone. Serve them well. Yeah, I've hated them for so long. This is what they get for offending the chief. Serve them well for their sin. They're all murderers. None of them should leave here alive. What else do you want to do? You already destroyed our home. Please, Dad, just shut up. This isn't a boy, this is a monster. Someone's killed. Ah, Bu! Mom left this specifically for you. You can only grow up strong by eating a lot. You're our family's hope after all. Mom's love is what I didn't have a chance to experience in my past life. As for Lung, she always reminded me of my daughter back then. But now, woohoo! You all destroyed them. Boo! I was wrong. It's the chief who called us to cause the fire. It's not my fault. I'm begging you as a fellow countryman. Kirk, all of them are murderers. No one shall escape. No one shall escape. Monster, don't come near. What's there to be scared of? There's so many of us. You think we can't get rid of a mere kid? Let's go together. Lu Boo! You should have been dead all alone. Your whole family deserves to die. Stee trembles. It's all silence now. The last one is you, Lu Hong. I just told you that if you dare to single out my family, I would come to your house myself. One by one, slaughter your whole family. I stand by my words. My fault for having my vision blurred. Please let me off this one. Just go and meet Yama already. Notification. Your reputation has risen to 15. Notification, your intellect has reduced to 0. What a sin, what a sin. Just leave. The villagers who escaped have reported to the officials. They'll be coming for you very soon. Dad, please leave here together with me. Sai, my son, your mom, who stayed by Dad for her whole life, had never been treated to any enjoyment. Ling Qi was still young and didn't get to enjoy life much. Now they're all gone. Dad should accompany them. Just leave already. Takes. Let's search up the center. The other teams will flank him on either side. The storm's about to arrive. Bastard has nowhere left to be careful behind you. Fuck, he's so accurate. Don't wait. Shoot back at him. Unwa! He's as annoying as a roach. I have to call for reinforcements. Someone shot a whistling arrow. That sound just now. I think my location is exposed. If this was my past life, my triple shot wouldn't leave a single one alive. There also wouldn't be trouble like this. I'll be at a greater disadvantage when the storm comes. Right now, I should... Ugh! Over there. The reinforcements came so quickly. Don't have many arrows left, but killing one is... Ugh! There's also someone up high on my right. Could it be that I've already been surrounded? Hey, all of you come here. MMN. The fire was put out not too long ago. The one that massacred the village is hiding nearby. Surround the place and search for him. Ames. That bastard's up. The bastards on the roof. Gather together and surround him. Ooh, his skill with the bow is extraordinary. Be careful, everyone. He ran into the West Forest. Did it all depend on my character? The end. Congratulations on completing your first mission of exploring the simulator world. Currently calculating your results and rating. What's going on? Am I dead or alive? You killed everyone on the estate by yourself. Your cruelty will give you admirers on the path of crime. Because you died young, you couldn't make more contributions towards the path of crime. You were unwilling to be oppressed, and your resistance brought enlightenment to the people living under oppression in later generations. They revered you as a spirit totem. If you can maintain this ember of life, developing and promoting this thought, suffering from much exploitation and oppression, you were not able to accumulate wealth. Final wealth level 0. Although later, your family situation turned for the better. A fire destroyed all your material and mental wealth. Mother, Ling Kuai, your hunting career let you develop a dexterous body, although your body quality wasn't great. Your accurate bowmanship supplemented your physical weakness. You were an unparalleled shot if they were further than 10 steps away from you. Facing the trials of life, your choices reflect your own guts and courage. You used violence to solve everything. Final intellect level. Me. While power could be a key to overcoming difficult situations, it can also be a poison that will destroy you. Is it a pro or con? It's up to you to carefully think about. I kind of get what this simulator thing is now, but this C grade, it's very bad. Calculating rewards received. Simulator currency. 28 points talent. Reward, pick one of these. 3. Your real body will be strengthened forever. Elementary carpenter skill. Elementary tailor skill. Elementary heart. Strengthening carpenter tailor. I can't use those at all. I choose heart strengthening. This feeling? This place, I came back. Somebody, brother-in-law, you've awakened. Why's there so much noise outside, brother-in-law? Are you confused from sleep? Hu Zhen took Hua Jiang with him to raid that bastard son's main camp. Oh, right. Although only a moment has passed, to me, it's already been 13 years. Ready, my horse! I changed my mind. Will it end? Like this? Not yet. Ha, ha, ha. Art, 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 art. He killed more than 100 in one night. It's the death penalty for sure. Do you regret it? That bastard burned my mother and little sister and forced my father to commit suicide. It's all because of that bastard also. These onlookers with cold stares, all bastards. Fuck you. Sigh. If you had used this courage at the border, you would have definitely accomplished great things and brought honor to your family. I hope in your next life you'll be able to understand when to yield. Don't end up like this again. Fuck. Why was my life so insignificant? Was it birth, lack of opportunity, or seems like there aren't a lot of people in Sun Jian's camp? Go search that way. Something isn't right. General, there's no one in camp. We were tricked. Retreat. Oh no, this place is drenched with oil. Don't be afraid. The commander-in-chief is at the main entrance. Follow my lead, and we'll join them. General Hua is trapped. We should go assist. Retreat, retreat immediately. Ha! Crap! We're surrounded. Luckily, I ran fast, so long as I'm alive. Hu Zhen, you little brat. Today you'll die beneath my sword. Zhu Mao, Aka Zhu Darong. Someone protect me, protect me. Yeah. Damn it, it's do or die. General, looks like Sun Jian's platoon is having a rest. Their defenses are quite lax. We came from behind Yik. Regardless of how brilliant Sun Jian's scouts are, there's no way they would be able to detect movements from behind. We are the unexpected strike force. If not now, when Hua Xiong I'm here, lead a platoon and charge from the side entrance. I'll block the main entrance. If you see him, kill Sun Jian. Immediately, yes. That brat, Lu Bu, is still sleeping soundly, so the credit will all be mine. Ha 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 ha. Once Sun Jian is executed, I'll definitely tell the Chancellor-in-Chief that Li Bu has been ignoring military orders. We're so close, yet they still can't detect us. Even the gods want Sun Jian dead. Listen, soldiers. Charge. The enemies are attempting a night raid. Quick the alarm drum. Oh. Leave your life behind. Ha 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 ha. That's what you get for chasing after me. You deserved it. Commanding officer, the enemy had an ambush ready. Quickly break through with me. Shit, Lu Bu must not want to see me achieve the most merit. So he secretly informed the enemy. Who cares who it was? Let's get out of here alive first. I will make you pay in blood for killing my general. The Tiger of Zhejiangdong, Sun Jian. Commanding officer, leave first. Allow me to cover you. You must block him for me. Hua Jiang is here. Who dares to challenge me? The Tiger of Jiangdong is only a title. Do you dare fight me? Trying to provoke me into a one-on-one in this situation. Do you really think I'm that dumb? Quickly take his head. There's no chance of winning, fighting 1 against 10. It's not worth giving my life for that idiot if he then but, as a general, it's an honor to die on the battlefield. Do you only know how to bully people with numbers? Just like Zhuang said, the Tiger of Jiangdong, Lu Bu arrives. Is only a title. Ugh! Ha! Looks like you're not a complete idiot. Come, let's have 30 more bouts. Huff, it's been so long since I've fought solo. This time. Huff, it's your win. I won't stay with you. I've fought wars for 20 years. I've never seen a wuss like him. What the hell? Don't run. Leave your head behind. General Hua, you broke through. But because of this, the two squads' fronts merged with each other, causing my army's formation to be a mess and making it hard for them to fend off the enemy. Oh, right. Why don't I see the commanding officer? He ran as soon as he saw that you fell into a trap. We couldn't even catch up to him. Hua Qiong, General Hua, come save me. Even a bear wouldn't be able to save you, Hua Qiong. Lu? Why is he here too? Yeah? Of course, he came to kill me himself, now that his conspiracy fell apart. I'm done for. Huh. Huh. It's been a long time since I last possessed such incredible strength. Such a quick shot. I was almost beaten. Had his shot been more accurate, I would now be Gong Fu. Who is he, Lu Bu, also known as Feng Xian? It's said that he himself is capable of fighting against 100 men. His bravery is remarkable. He was the godson of Ding Yuan from Bing. But he ended up killing Ding Yuan and pledged loyalty to the cunning Dong Zhou. He is the godson of Dong Zhou now. Ha! Even with all that combat prowess he possesses, he had to be a disloyal and unjust brat. It's Lu Bu's cavalry from Bing. Fret not. My soldiers heed my command. Fight till our last breath. Grabs. Is he a human or a demon? Stop right there. Handang, also known as Yi Gong Cheng Pu, also known as Daemen. Yi Gong, you are dead. The next hit should take your life. I escaped. I finally escaped. Ha 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 ha. But how do I report this to the Prime Minister? Right? Won't everything be solved if I blame it on Liu by that idiot? Even rushed into the chaos to face Sun Jian head-on. I'm not used to this power yet. Apologies. I couldn't make it painless for you. But don't worry. I got the feeling back. Ugh. Die in peace. Bastard, go die. A chief resorting to attacking from behind. The winner is in the right. I'll do anything it takes to win, ha ha ha. So heroic, you're the same as me, but a mountain can't have two tigers. Only one of us can live. Who are you to say I'm the same as you? You're disloyal and unjust. Sun Wentai, put more strength into it. He's not even a bit tired after swinging such a long spear single-handedly for so long. Speaking of, I don't even feel a hint of tiredness so far. This isn't a delusion, could it be? That heart strengthening is in use. To think that simulator would have this kind of benefit enough playing around, I'm going to use both of my arms now. Are you able to block this? I'll be taking your head. I can't avoid it. It's all over. I'll block him. Master, please run. How can I go back and meet? A man knows when to step back. How can they talk about being a hero with only one fight? You can get back up as long as you're alive. Just get revenge for us when the time comes. Now go. Assemble your soldiers. Help me escape before the rebel army surrounds us. Ooh-ah, okay, you have many loyal dogs at your side. However, Gar, Master, do not come here. Do as I said and run. Protect Seer. Protect the sun. Blood, all soldiers, listen. Break through the back at full speed. Do not look back. Lu Fengjian, didn't you laugh at me for bullying the few with numbers? There's only us two here now. Come, let's have 300 more bouts. Even though the tiger descended to the plains, his domineering is still there. Huh. Dawn has arrived. Everything has ended. General, Sun Jian's army has retreated. The ones who were surrounded have all been eliminated. Did Sun Jian manage to escape if we let someone like him go? Ha! If I allow him to escape from under my nose. How could I be called the great Lu Bu? That is Sun Jian's head. The flying general's prowess is incomparable. The flying general's prowess is incomparable. I would have been long dead if you, General Lu, hadn't led your platoon to the rescue. I can't thank you enough. There will be a day when I repay this gratitude with my life. There's no need for that. It was thanks to General Hua holding up Sun Jian's army that we could achieve such a successful outcome. I'll report back according to the facts. You'll be appropriately rewarded. Thanks, General. Ha! The untended willow grows. It's unfortunate for Hu Zhen, who just gifted me a great general. Soldiers, bury the deceased and return to Yikyu Yes. Congratulations to General Lu. Your victory will surely be celebrated by the Chancellor-in-Chief. The soldiers must have been tired after so much battling. We should host a feast for them here. General Zhao, you have been drinking here by yourself. Surely you weren't celebrating us all getting caught by Sun Jian and General Lu. Where did that come from? Let me ask you. Sun Jian knew about Hu Zhen's night raid as if he was a prophet, causing the Xiliang army to lose so much. How did that happen? General Lu, General Hua, please, let me off treason. Shall never be forgiven, guards. Behead Zhao Qin out there, and show his head to the public. How can you commit suicide without authorizations? I want to see the Chancellor-in-Chief. I want to see the Chancellor-in-Chief. Wei Xu. What's the matter, brother-in-law? You will guard Yik from now on. Guarding Yukui, are you kidding? I won't be able to do that. How can a man depreciate himself? Yike is where you can muddle on. There won't be war here anytime soon. Take this as a chance to train yourself. Thank you, brother-in-law. Sister must be glad. Yeah, I spent 12 years in that world. It has been 12 years since I last saw my wife and daughter. It's time to go home. After a few days. Wen Yuan. Why are you here? Feng Xian. Hu Zhen has already reported to Chancellor. Being relaxed like this, you must already have a plan. Zhang Liao, also known as Wen Yuan. Ha! With this alongside me, let's see what sort of gibbish Hu Zhen can manage to come up with. He even rejected to participate in the war. After we reached Yue, resulting in me having insufficient manpower and being ambushed by Sun Jin. You can't let Lu Bu, or easily. How can a general cry like this? I gave my all to rope Lu Bu in. He is now my son, and I have granted him a legendary horse. Now you want me to kill him? Yes, that would be great. Killing him would be great. You fucking thought I'm an idiot. Lu Bu is always lying for competition. He alone is stronger than 10 of you on the battlefield. I already gave you a title higher than that of Lu Bu. You could have taken all the credit. Now you only know to come here and complain, even though it was you and your incompetence that failed to earn his respect. Great victory, my ass. Wasn't our army totally demolished by Sun? Jian General Lu has beheaded Sun Jian on Menti Song. Sun Jian's generals, including Han Dang, Cheng Pu, and Zhu Mao, have all been eliminated. Sun Jian's army has retreated to 100 miles away from Yikue. Sun Jian is dead. Hu Jen, this is different from what you have said, the platoon under Lu. Bu doesn't even exceed 1,000. How could they defeat the Jiangdong army? It's definitely fake intel. He now has double the strength. Whoosh! Ah, that is wham! That's right, that is Sun Jian's head. Feng Xian greets foster father. How the fuck is this possible? Does he have 3 heads and 6 arms? Sun Zhong's dead. Ha ha, good, ha ha ha. My son deserves a reward for this feat. Prime Minister, we lost so many soldiers. The price paid is too high. It should be punished. Punished. Hu Zhen, you, right now, immediately, scram! As far as you can. That's right. Fucking roll, okay. He's the victor. How can I put it D up on the spot here? This hill been a him. Say when you, what should my son be awarded? With this feat, he can be rewarded with sateen, alcohol, women, and gold. Isn't that being too stingy? Shouldn't we give him a title? Lai Ru courtesy name. When you General Lu has great martial prowess and has accomplished many military feats. Before he was promoted to lieutenant and named Marquis. Above that would be upper Marquis. With my background, Marquis is already the best I can ask for. If I go farther up, it might make me feel uneasy. Foster father and Li Ru are working together to warn me. This son does not dare accept the title. Please reconsider. Foster father. My son actually knows how to restrain himself now. That's right. The war isn't over yet. The bastards from Guangdong haven't retreated. There will be more battles to fight. If you keep moving up, it'll be bad for you if those generals don't like that and don't obey you. When the fight's over, I'll grant you upper Marquis status. Ha 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 ha. That's for the best. This son thanks foster father. When you, just like you said, get people to prepare the goods. I'll go right now. If one day I get the chance, I will make your head roll. That night, Lu Bu's residence tonight, the Prime Minister is holding a banquet. Why didn't husband stay at the Prime Minister's residence? I said I was tired from fighting and skipped it, using that as an excuse. Sigh. Now, where's as good as home? It's rare to see husband. Sigh. Are you in danger? Ha! I'm a strong person. Who can hit me in this world? I think husband looks like he has died once. There's more life in your eyes now. Husband, you're drunk. Yeah, his band. What are you doing? Didn't you say I was drunk? I'll have you see whether I'm actually drunk or not. Oh my, you're so naughty. Who? Ho. Successfully connected to the photon brain. Unlocked part of the world scenario. Waiting for player to choose. What the hell is a scenario world? Does that mean I can enter other worlds aside from that one? Yes, simply speaking, there are other worlds aside from your world. And the simulator can completely copy other worlds for the player to enjoy. They come from different times and have very different themes. Life of a farmer is only one of them. I don't understand it completely, but basically it means I can reincarnate into 0 other worlds. But there are too many regrets in the last world. I want to repeat the previous life. Can I? Yes. Downloading for you right now. System shop has opened. Your current simulator coins. 28 current simulator coins. 28. Super physique. 4,500 points before incarnate. You can purchase starting traits to increase the experience. Starting Traits, forget it. Till know when I take a look. They're all thousands and 10,000 points. What can I buy with 28 points? Details and here all sounds thin a 1,000 meter range. It'll have an absolute ness of sound. But the further I go down, the less points I need. Then, at the bottom, these... You sure it's not spending money on punishment? Forget it. I won't buy anything. Okay, scenario life of a farmer. Start. Khan Dynasty Lu Manor. Wah! It's out. That's right. This feeling. His eyes are opening. I'm back, Aya. Did you see he's laughing? But you're back with a big harvest today. The village chief has come just now. We'll now also need to pay tax over what we hunt. What about we go in? What if? What you have just in mind. Chim PH. Fine, but it's too late now. I'll do it tomorrow morning. Whoa, it's so catty. Take it to the kitchen. Yes, you're the beast from old Wuck's family, right? Having given born to such a competent son, how lucky he is, all right. Go back and wait for the good news. B.O., this is great. The village chief cut down our tax this year by $8,000. Since we just had a big harvest, we can live comfortably this year. Mom, finally we don't have to starve. Yeah, isn't that thanks to your brother's competence? Brother is the best. I love you, brother. Boo, definitely is our family's hope. Back then, everything could be solved with my perfect combat prowess. That's why I had always hated socializing. I don't have such prowess in this life. This how a commoner should live his life. Sugar-coated haws. Fresh pears, yo. Bo is going hunting again. Yeah. This Lu Bu is doing amazing now. With his unparalleled archery skills, he's quite the great hunter. Tcha, didn't we throw him against the ground when we were little even now? I bet he's not on our level. Since we're so strong, why don't we enlist as soldiers since they're recruiting in the village? Enlist. My ass. Are you dumb? We'll see what we can do a few days in if we fight. You can actually die in a war. Do not yell at me. That's an insulting word, and I've had enough of your snide tone for some time. Eliminate the invaded tribes and protect our country. Carry out your illustrious life and honor your ancestors. Hey, young man, real men should go on to the battlefield and fight for the country. That's how you can make a name for yourselves. The imperial court is recruiting soldiers. You look physically fit. Come on, enlist. Sigh. Had you been this courageous at the borders, you would have definitely accomplished a lot and brought honor to your family. It's a chim. Accomplishments. Honoring my ancestors. That's right. There's no way a commoner would have only one way of living, even if I might not live a life as illustrious as that of my previous life. I must work hard to construct my glorious way of life. Okay? I'll enlist. Great! You man! You sure are bold. What's your name? Now, you still have to ask for my name. But in a few years, anyone in this world will know that I'm HLBU. Ooze. Player ID. Lu Bu Simulated World. Life as a farmer. Social status. 3. Reputation. 7. Wealth. 3. Strength. 17. Intelligence. 10. Age. 19. I was careless, without my weapon and legendary horse, as well as the incredibly powerful thing that enabled me to kill hundreds of thousands of enemy. It sure isn't as easy as I thought it would be to kill the opponents. After fighting in more than 10 wars of varying scales, and almost dying a couple of times, I'm still the lowest in the hierarchy. I'm not satisfied. Come at me. So, sorry to meet another battle. Let's celebrate with water in the place of wine. Isn't it all thanks to Lu? But where did this Lu Bu come from? He killed more enemies than all of us combined. He's so strong. You wouldn't know. Since you're a new recruit, he was the legendary marksman. There was this one time when the platoon leader's mistake led them into a muddy situation. All of us. They always managed to break through the surroundings' enemies. But I lost 2 of his fingers. Now, he can only be a paladin. But even then, he could still kill hundreds. Hey, if we know about his capabilities. Such accomplishments hasn't been proven yet to a higher position. Wouldn't the platoon leader know about it as well? But it is right because of that he got envious and kept plotting against him. That's why you should never get too flamboyant. The platoon leader summons you. I'll go now. The platoon leader's idea is to let us trap the enemy instead of searching for shelter. Hence, I broke the rules and made you a 10-men troop leader. Could it be that you're still unsatisfied? Because it's a mission that would lead to certain death. Right. I want you to go and die. This is a military order. Those who go against military orders will be beheaded. I've killed 367 enemies, including 1,300 men troop leaders. In 7 years, I've fought in 67 wars, charging at the very front every time. I'm Sans Merlin. It's more than enough to replace you as the platoon leader. But you're giving me the position as a 10-men troop leader and a task. Stop. Stop talking nonsense. Snaush. Ka. That would lead to certain death. When you can't bear it anymore, there's no need to suppress it. My hands. What's going? Platoon leader only wanted to retreat knowing that the northern tribes are arriving. We are the ones who would die, while he could still continue being an officer somewhere else. Don't you think he deserves to die? Don't believe this traitor carry out the punishment right away. The platoon leader is already hurt. Being his close bodyguards, you will be killed for failing to carry out your responsibility. Either way will lead to your death. Make your own judgment. He's right. We are just pawns. The platoon leader will definitely flee without caring for our lives. Why forsake us? Are we just tools for you to build up your credit? Bullshit, how could you trust what a traitor said? This is what you deserve. Please stop. The incompetent platoon leader had no might to square with the invaders, and was nowhere near honorable enough to be respected by our comrades. By replacing him with myself, I have already committed a grave sin. I will stand my ground. Those who do not want to obey my commands, cut a wound on my body and run for your life. Those who are willing to obey me, enter the camp behind and cut a wound on that bastard. Will be brothers for life from now on. And if we win this war, we'll be free from this sin. Even if his words are sensible, this is an act of betrayal at the end of the day. As a soldier, I should... Lu Bu is right. The platoon leader didn't care about any of us. He has always been an eyesore. Lu Bu is much more reliable than him. All the credits on the battlefield should have been his "Who do we trust, if not him?" Yeah, I have faith in him as well. You're right. Perhaps we can keep our lies still. If we follow Liu Bu, guys. Come with me to slash that bastard. All right. But will we really be able to survive? Liu Bu, your combat prowess is undeniable. But most of us are not as physically adept as our enemies from the northern tribes, not to mention they're up hard in terms of manpower. He's right. I'm not that physically strong either, but it has been incredibly easy for me to slay the opponents. Do you know what I depend on? Courage. Courage leads to infinite potential. With enough courage, you can be the same as me. When confrontation is unavoidable, the braver ones will always win. When confrontation is unavoidable, the braver ones will always win. When confrontation is unavoidable, the braver ones will always win. So this is what it feels like. To influence others with something other than strength. Report we have followed your orders, working overnight. We have dug 2 moats outside the walls. The catapults are also ready. All right, go back for now. Yes. The northern tribes are different from us. They are grouped according to their clans. Collective honor is their top priority. The strongest clans always charge at the very front. Not only do they get a head start in looting, they also show off their clan's crowness. So, if we defeat the renowned big clans, the other clans' morale would definitely be devastated. And as for us, a trap is definitely required to win, considering our lack of manpower. For the trap to be effective, a troop must be dispatched to paralyze and lure the main force of the opponents, all the way to where the trap lies. But there would be no way back for the dispatched troop. Only the winner stands tall. Every method must be considered to achieve victory, letting the others die. Ha ha ha. Aren't you quite the hero? What you said isn't wrong. I bet you would have made the same choice had you been alive. Come in. What is your command, platoon leader? Round up the elderly and weak ones in the platoon. Before we begin tomorrow, let them be the lures at the front line. Whether they survive is up to their luck. From what I know, some of these men were from your previous troop. What about them? Right, they are there as well. Send them to the front line as well. They're coming. The Northern Tribal Army has arrived. How? Can we even block their charges? Foolish brat. Haven't you realized yet? Making us stand at the front line without even giving us shields. They clearly made us the pawns. Liu Bu, you son of a bitch. We have been through thick and thin together, at the very least. But you sent us to death's door without any care. It was me who supported you when you took over as the platoon leader, but you repay me with malice. Liu Bu, you're even worse than the platoon leader. There'll be a day when you fall from grace and get betrayed by everyone. You'll die an even more horrible death than all of us. Is this war, compassion, and morality, the soul of patriotism, and our lives? They mean nothing. They're weak charge. Right now, the opponents are all intoxicated by the kill. Exactly the effect I wanted. Move, follow me. No matter which tribe it is, if the leader is killed, chaos is inevitable. But there isn't much time. I must quickly find the enemy leader. Over there. Nice horse. This horse would be great to use for my escape later, striking me from the dark in your dreams. You might think that you have cornered me, however. This is horseback. You can't stabilize yourself if the horse raises its legs. The leader is dead. Behead the killer. Retreat. What's going on over there? Maybe we should just run. Hey, look, it's Elu Boo. He has returned. What are you waiting for? The northern tribes have entered the shooting range. Let go of the trebuchets. Look out for the falling rocks. How despicable. This will indeed have little effect on such a big army, but the main objective isn't to kill. Their formation would definitely be altered as they try to dodge the falling rocks. They'll attempt to go around the carnage and fall into the trap we so lovingly prepared. Stop, there's a... Where did the people in front of us go? There must be sorcerers in the enemy camp. Retreat quickly. The enemies at the back have started to retreat. That means we won. We really won. Overcoming a large deficiency. The tides are turned amid desperation. Lu Bu wasn't lying to us. We have really beaten the northern tribes. The platoon leader is the reborn god of war. We will be loyal to you till death. The platoon leader is the reborn god of war. We will be loyal to you till death. Not even millions of soldiers would compare to a suicide squad. This men will be my loyal supporters in the future. Truth be told, I had no idea if my tactics would work, if the northern tribes hadn't been frightened by the trap. Luckily, I won the bet, but that was incredibly dangerous. I have to plan a lot now that I'm weak. This is something I never realized in my past life. Platoon leader, we're doomed. Why the commotion? A large platoon of soldiers is heading our way. It must be a counterattack from the northern tribes. Did they find out about the trap? First, stop the commotion, and then pick 30 elite warriors to recon with me. Yes, there are even more enemies than last time. We're done for. Look carefully that armor. They are the elite cavalry of Da Qian. The northern tribes are invading today. Why is it so quiet here? Great General of Da Qian's northern gate, Yan Chang Kong. Great General, the northern tribes have been defeated by the border guards. General, that's impossible. The northern tribes consist of tens of thousands of people, but we only have a couple of hundred of border guards, not to mention that they're all poorly equipped. You're saying that the northern tribes were defeated by you all with only a couple of hundred men. Where is our proof? My proof lies in the two moats beside us. You can see for yourself. It has now become a foundation that fills the moats. This, you, just who are you? I am Lu Bu. Keep this in mind, whether it's wartime or not. A soldier's soul should always be on the battlefield. Never try to take it easy. Player ID. Lu Bu Simulated World. Life as a farmer. Social status, 26. Reputation, 48. Wealth, 17. Strength, 23. Intellect, 18. Age, 22. Do it again.
Horror!
The boar is finally cooked. Let me try it out. Delicious. You're roasting meat while they're training so diligently. Aren't you something? Can he order me around as he does his underlings? Lu Bu was just an average soldier. He doesn't have any connections in the royal court either. Do you have any idea of how he managed to jump rank and became the garrison general? What was the reasons? He blocked an invasion of tens of thousands of the northern tribes with only a couple of hundred men, and he received acclaim on the battlefield during his time here as well. Don't you think that's enough?
Sir, haven't you heard that he killed his superior back then?
Oh, geez, you should talk less. Not even the meat could stop you from blabbering. What are you hitting me for? Am I not even allowed to talk? General Yan would have probably roasted your tongue had he heard what you just said. General Yan has been waiting inside for some time. Please forgive me for being late, great general. It's all fine. You work hard to train the soldiers every day. There isn't any war nowadays, yet you do not slack. The soldiers are all so well trained that the northern tribes don't even dare to invade us anymore. This is the fortune of the Da Qian dynasty. I'm just doing my job. There's no need to praise me. Lu Bu, I called you here to arrange a marriage for you. You're not only around the same age as my daughter, but you're young and competent as well. I wish for you to be my son-in-law. What do you think? I appreciate the thought, but I do not dare accept this. Let's not, don't you dare. Three years ago. Swoosh. My lady has improved a lot in swordsmanship. I can hardly stop your attacks anymore. Amazing she's indeed, the daughter of General Yan. Wait, you clearly withdrew some force. Tell me, did you go easy against me just because I'm the general's daughter? My lady, you're too sensitive. No way, let's do it again. Give it all you've got. That. The northern tribes are invading Da Qian non-stop. We, as the soldiers, should be training diligently. But you all are fooling around with a little girl here. Don't you all think you're being a disgrace to General Yan's cavalry? Who's this smug brat? I've never seen him. Brother Lu is right. I'll return to the camp and start training immediately. You haven't heard. He's Lu Bu. A platoon leader General Yan took back from the borders a few days ago. It's said that he defeated tens of thousands from the northern tribal army with only hundreds of men. It's beyond our imagination. Who are you to call me a little girl? As the daughter of the general, it's only natural for me to want to train myself to be able to kill enemies. You should stay in your room if you are the general's daughter. Killing the enemies should be our task. Lu Bu, right, are the rumors true? You must be strong. Shall we have a match? These stupid games are not for me. I'll be going now. Are you scared? Here I come. Is dodging all you can do? Have you had enough? Don't harm the lady. Brother Lu, please calm down, lower your sword. Remember this, wars are not games, they are extremely cruel. No one sympathizes with you because of your status. You would have been killed 100 times if you were to step onto the battlefield. If you don't have the resolution to die, just stay in your own room obediently. My lady, are you all right? I'm fine. That brat is sick. Don't worry, my lady. We will definitely help you even the score. Lu, bye. I'll never forget you.
What is Luba doing?
My lady, a general from the northern tribes, Huba Tolan, sent us a challenge letter last night with the aim of breaking our spirit. General Yan didn't know who to send. We all recommended Lu Bu, so he has chosen to accept the challenge. Huba Tolan is one of the strongest warriors out there. A lot of our generals perished at his hands. It's certain death to take him one-on-one. Lu Bu is not only arrogant, but also disrespectful to my lady. Now's his chance to atone by giving up his life. How? How can you all?
Yeah, you all know nothing.
My lady, the general is watching the fight right now. You can't scram. Zhue Yun, why are you making a commotion?
Dad, please take back your orders. Don't send Lu Bu to the fight, foolish.
Military orders bear the same weight as the mountains. You expect me to take them back so easily you cannot toy with the Qian Empire's authority. Because of this so-called authority, we're sending Lu to be killed out there. The resolution to sacrifice for the country is a must for every soldier. Such a concept is above a child. So get out. Hu, I'm not going anywhere. Refuse to hear Ken unless you take back your orders, you. This commotion. Has the victor been decided?
But that was too fast. Lai Bu could definitely survive for longer. That is not Lu Bu's body. We won.
Lu Bu, he won with ease.
Reporting to the general.
I have fulfilled the task and brought Huba Tolin's head.
Ha ha ha, amazing. Eyes were not deceived. Achieving such a huge feat, despite not being here for long.
My daughter was worried sick for you. Zhu Yun, how shall we reward him? Who was worried? What's there to give? Even I could settle such a minor task. Just you wait and see. Ha 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 ha. Have you heard about Lu Bu leading the army to assist the West Gate defense? Yeah, just what is the general thinking to befield him in such high regard, even though he hasn't been here 1 year? But the lad sure is competent, despite his eccentricity. Report arrived yesterday that Lu Bu has killed every single enemy from the northern tribes. Even the Nalo can fell at his hands. How did he achieve that? I've heard that he is returning soon. Let's go and see for ourselves. That's none of my business. I'm not going. At least we can show General Yan our attitude. Has returned safely. From now on, Lu Bu will be the garrison general. He'll drill the army and eliminate every invader. Ha!
Once more.
Ha! Why are you dragging me? Let go. I'll say this once more. You are not born for the battlefield. Head back immediately. The great general shouldn't have noticed yet. No way I've seen you fighting heroically. I want to be on the battlefield alongside you. I'll punish you in accordance with military law. If you keep being childish like this, Finn punish me then. What's there for me to be scared of? To General Yan, military laws are as rigid as iron. Without them, the army would become weak, and so would. If you are General Yin's beloved daughter, who are you to mess with the country's fortune? Dummy idiot, you know nothing at all. Present day. The northern tribes are still lurking around the north gate. I cannot think about matters of love. The battlefield is unpredictable. I would owe you your entire life if I were to die in a war. That's why I must refuse this marriage. If you die on the battlefield, I'll die with you. I appreciate your thoughts, but I already have a wife and daughter who are taking care of my parents at home. I could never betray them. You have never returned home, ever since you ensluted the age of 12. How could you possibly have a wife and daughter? Why would you lie even after knowing my feelings? You understand nothing. You understand nothing at all. I deserve death. Forget it. My daughter has always been persistent. It would be good if she could perish a thought for once. HM, since you enlisted at the age of 12. Has it been 10 years since you last saw your parents? That's right. Fine. You can take some time off to pay a visit to your parents. Not only will you all be able to reunite, Zhu Yun will also have some time to cool down. What do you say? Thank you, General. I'll pack my belongings. Hey, has the lady just been sitting there? Yeah. Lu Bai is an idiot. For the lady to have her eyes on him, he doesn't appreciate his luck. Now he has offended both the lady and General Yan. It's not about offending General Yan. Did you seriously think General Yan arranged the marriage simply because Our Lady liked Lu Bai? What else could it be? The general's motive is to promote Lu Bu. Fearing that outsiders could betray them, nobles prioritize kinship above all. It's crucial to bring Lu Bu into a similar relationship, if he is to be handed a higher position. If not, the imperial court would never allow his promotion, even if General Yan wishes for it. You're right, this idiot gave up such a great opportunity. All he thinks about is building up his merit by killing enemies. He is nothing special. Great hero, Lu Bu, welcome home. These people, what's with the awkward antics? Ho, ho, ho! Look at these hands. You must have killed a lot of enemies from the northern tribes. Our village is so fortunate to have given birth to a hero like you. The imperial court even reduced our tax by 10% thanks to you. From now on, Abu will be my foster son. Where are my parents? I've told them to wait for you at home. But your house? You probably won't be able to recognize it. Is this really my house? Brother, it's really Brother Abu. You are, Ling Chi. Brother, you finally returned. You're all grown up now. I almost didn't recognize you. The same goes for you, brother. I couldn't wait to see you. Look, Mom made me buy groceries at daybreak to celebrate your return. Yeah. We better not spend too much time chatting out here. Mom and Dad must be raring to see you too. They would have definitely waited for you at the village entrance had the chief not blocked them from doing so. Ah, my poor son. How did you get all wound up? And those 2 fingers. Sob. Don't cry, Mom. It's only normal to get injured on the battlefield. Sob. Enough with your crying. We should be happy at our son's return. How heartless. How can you not feel hurt seeing Abu like this? He's your son. Abu took those injuries for the country. I only feel honored to have a son like him. You short-sighted woman. Damn it, I'll spend some time outside. Foolish child. Here, Abu, your favorite. Thanks, Mom. Right. Father, has the family suffered any hardship in these few years? What hardship? As you can see, the house is renovated, and we're living quite a well-off life now. Our legs are now too weak for us to keep on farming. You've sent more than enough coin to pay for our living. My only remaining concern is to keep the family name alive.
You're saying that?
Ah, Boo, you're quite the hot cake now. Every family with a daughter is rushing to arrange a marriage with us. There will be a few families arriving this afternoon as well. What about? Dad, Mom, I'm full. Y'all can continue eating. I'll stroll around and see what's changed in the village.
When will you pay this month's tax?
Just few more days, Brother Nan.
Yes, thank you, Brother Nan.
Brother Lu Bu, you've returned.
Brother Lu Bu, see you.
Brother Nan, why did you not greet him? He's now the foster son of the village chief. After all, he's been an eyesore ever since we were kids. Back then, he was like an adult in a child's body. Look at him now. He's like an old phantom. You're scaring me, Brother Nan. Tesk, when did I ever say something wrong about the others? 5 days later. Sigh. I returned home to dodge the marriage arrangement. Who knew there would be even more awaiting me here? It is so tiresome to dodge them every day. Courtesy to General Lu. Why are you guys here? Did something happen? Replying to the general, the northern tribes received news of your absence from the border and started invading non-stop again. They're planning a mass strike with 1,000,000-man army. Great General, Lu Bu has arrived late. No, you came at the right time. We are in a pinch now. I will hand you total control over my army. I hope you won't disappoint me. If you are able to win this war, I'll recommend you to the imperial court. I will devote my all.
Ha!
It doesn't end. Were they birth right from the ground? I keep on slashing for naught. Har-gi-her. This voice.
Yan Shui Yun, why are you here? I have already told you that. Wait. Her eyes.
They shine with the resolution to embrace death. Hey, ya, wait! How has she suddenly gained such resolve? And the death she embraces. There's even a woman, is one with utmost sorrow. I know full well what I want. Why are you still bothering me?
Why do you seek death? Just die.
It has finally ended. My hands are sore. I thought I would die for sure. That brat is truly something. To think he would be able to beat the northern tribes in this situation. Unfortunately, the life of the lady is still in danger.
General, it has been so long. You should go and ask.
Shui Yun, Shui Yun. Yun, open your eyes. Please open your eyes. I have never heard General Yan sound like that before. Don't tell me. Zue Yun, she has left us forever. Hand over the commander's seal and return to your hometown. That is my order. General Yan, General Lu achieved a huge feat in defeating the enemies. You promised to recommend him to the imperial court if we were to win. Your act right now could discourage the entire army. I implore you to think this through. General Yans, Lu Bu, is this how you taught your subordinates back then? I heard that you only became the platoon leader after killing the previous one.
Now I'm witnessing it with my own eyes. Someone.
Drag him out and behead him. If it wasn't for General Lu replacing that useless platoon leader, we all would have long been dead under the swords of the northern tribe armies. I owe General Lu my life. It's only right for me to die for him, but the lady acted on her own with That's got nothing to do with General Liu. Right now is the great general, acting any different from that useless platoon leader? My fellow comrades, it's time to pay our gratitude. Harg! Are you thinking of revolting with these few men? It's still more than enough to take your life. Please take back your order if you still know how to weigh the pros and cons. Stop, pe, great general. My subordinates have always been battling the enemies at the front lines. They have never thought of rebelling. All of this is happening because of me. I hope the great general will still treat them well in the future. I will follow your order and never step foot on the border in the future. 38 years later, the Lu village, may Grandpa be blessed forever and live a long life like that of the Nan Mountains. Ha ha! Great! Dad, this is the birthday present that we prepared Sai. You only know how to spend carelessly. You all should craft some arrows and hone your skills. Those are going to be worth way more than spending money on an old man like me. This is your 60th birthday. After all, they just hoped to see you smile again. It has nearly been 40 years. Ever since I married you after returning from the army, the days have passed before I even realized. Master, there's a woman escorted by a troop of soldiers outside the village. She asked to see you. A woman, she is here for me. Those soldiers belong to General Yan. No. Why are you looking for me? Brother Liu, so this is how you look now. You. Sui Yun, you were alive. This is not the right place to talk. Let's sit in the carriage. I didn't actually suffer from any fatal injury. It's just that my face was scarred. You came all this way to tell me that? No, I want to tell you what actually happened that night. I want to tell you why Father acted like that and made you hate him this whole time. No, General Yan is the hero in this world. I'm just an average man, in no position to hate him. Brother Liu, hear me out first. We both misunderstood my father that night. Doctor, what is my daughter's condition? There are no life-threatening concerns, but her face is ruined. Zhui Yun, why are you so foolish? So foolish. My heart has been dead ever since Brother Liu rejected me. But Dad had to arrange a marriage between me and Jiang Tianyi, whom I have hated since young. I don't want to live anymore. Ha! You think I didn't know about that, but food and weapons are incredibly crucial now that we're in midst of a war. His father, the imperial secretary of the war, is trying to force us into this marriage. How can I deny his requests? I tasked Lu Bu with the war, so he could have great achievements, and I would then be able to recommend him to His Majesty. His Majesty likes you a lot as his foster daughter. He would definitely agree with you marrying Lu Bu. Lu Bu wouldn't be able to deny His Majesty's order, nor would the Imperial Secretary of War. Lu Bu would definitely soar high if he got to marry you. Dad had everything planned. What? But now, your face is scared. His Majesty will definitely be furious. Jiang Tianyi will never marry you now, and the Imperial Secretary of War would also hold a grudge against Lu Bu. Even with such a huge feat, Lu Bu's death is already fated. How did it turn out this way? It's all my fault. Alas, I am to blame as well. for not telling you earlier. I'll exchange my life for his nonsense. Did you actually think of that as a real solution? But I'd rather not live my life in guilt. Sigh, the only way out now is by taking the fall all by myself. No way, wouldn't you? Do not worry. I've had countless achievements on the battlefield, and considering my current position, I will be fine. But we cannot let Lu Bu know of this. Given his impulsive nature, there is no telling what he will end up doing. You will have to play dead. Then I can take the chance to remove Lu Bu from his position. He'll never have to deal with the Imperial Court. Remember this. If you want him to stay alive, don't ever appear in front of anyone else, and never meet with Lu Bu again. So, that's what happened. I was wrong about General Yan. Where is General Yan now? Father has just passed away recently, although he wasn't punished directly. The blame Father received from the Imperial Court has increased tremendously. As a result of weakened support from the Imperial Court, border provisions have become increasingly insufficient. Gradually, unending concerns ruined Father's health. He got really sick afterwards. In his dreams, he would mumble. If only Lu Bu was still here, the northern tribes would have no place to hide. Father told me never to see you, but seeing as our country faces impending danger. He wrote a letter before his death and tasked me with delivering it to you. In our lives, there are a lot of things with which we feel dissatisfied. Not even the Emperor can escape from this dissatisfaction. As great Qian's courtier, for 3 generations, I have witnessed the rise and fall of the empire. I was once young, hot-blooded, and reckless as well. Looking at you always reminded me of the younger version of myself. Ready, my horse. I'm heading to the North Gate. One can say you have a young soul, but in other words, you are arrogant and foolish. You have always misunderstood or swept away others' kindness. But Father, it's your birthday. Grandpa, I won't say it again. Get your father's horse ready. Remember, but our empire is in great danger. I have no choice. Your father will forever be a great hero, but to task you a final mission. Lu Bu, for the great Qian dynasty, and for all our people, and for you, General Yan. So here lies your tomb. Today, I am willing to die right here alongside you. My fellow generals, are you willing to follow me? Till death. All right, give me General Yan's golden armor, Brother Lu. May I fight alongside you this time? Don't get left behind. Har! I have been slaughtering the northern tribe armies for decades. My loyalty to the Empire is unquestionable. I have no fear of getting killed. What can I do except smile at the sky as cavalry rides past? The end. You have again completed the script, Life of a Farmer. Proceed to appraisal and ratings. Through your efforts, you broke your limits and became a general who commanded tens of thousands of people. Although your life did not end the best way, the Imperial Court still granted you a post-mortem. You spent your whole life safeguarding your country. You still strived for your best, even when the outcome was already obvious. Not only did you earn the northern residents' support and the approval of the great Qian dynasty's citizens, even the enemies held you in high regard. Your name was praised for generations. Final reputation, 69. Joining the army immensely improved your fortune. Your successive achievements on the battlefield earned you lucrative rewards. Fortunately, you spent them on the construction of Lu Village instead of squandering them. Your conservative investment ensured that you had no financial concerns in the latter half of your life. But it also led to insignificant growth of your wealth. Final wealth, 23. You had incredible strength, capable of killing the leader within a swarming army. No one paralleled you on the battlefield. Even in circumstances where you fought alone against many, you never fell to any disadvantage. However, due to Homo sapiens' physical limitations, your prowess gradually decreased with age. As you aged, you became more open-minded, and your vision became increasingly mature. You came to realize that strength is not the only route to achieving an objective. You were decisive with relationships. Although there were flaws in your actions, they didn't end up tainting your entire life. 60. Your final age, now entering final appraisal, ending, heroically sacrificed, final rating, a Lu Bu's rating for the second simulation, and SA. The ratings have improved a lot, analyzing the final result and appraising reward. Velocity, retentive memory, you dare, mock my agility and genius. Do not misunderstand. The talents are picked randomly by the system, regardless of the player's current appraisal. Forget it. I do not need power that I never worked for. I will take the liver strengthening. Your liver will now be strengthened. Analyzing attributes acquired during this simulation, they will now be inherited in your real life. Attributes acquired this simulation. What could they be? Analysis complete. Player Lu Bu has unlocked tenacity. Your willpower has become immovable. The simulation has been completed. Husband, you've woken up. You are looking pale. Did you have a nightmare? Bring me the best wine we have. North MT Mang. I'm going to meet with an old friend. Wen Yuan, I did not expect you to be here. You killed Ding Yuan last year on the exact same date. You are the one who should not have come. Sai Wen Yuan. My foster father was a great general as well, but no one seems to care about him after his death. Did you say that to humiliate me? Or do you really have regret? Ding Yuan tried to pull me over to his side, yet he kept reducing my power at the same time in fear of my capabilities. If I did not act, I thought that it was only a matter of time before I was doomed. Now that I think about it, he might have just wanted to test my perseverance. There's no way to know his true motive anymore. But since the dead are to be respected, let us just say he did all of that for me. He is actually in remorse. This is no longer the Lu Bai I know. In this world, you fall further into the swamp if you do not climb upwards. There is no escape when the mud reaches your chest. Wen Yuan, you should know better than me about the price. One has to pay for being born with a low social status. Do your best in assisting the Grand Chancellor to unify the lands. Every person is against doing Zhuo, not to mention the lot who are eyeing Dong Zhuo's position. Riding on the same ship with Dong Zhuo means we'll always have to be wary of stormy waves. The storm will only get worse from here on out. We cannot tell what will happen in the future. We should just carry out our responsibilities as generals. Yeah, it is getting late. Let us head back. Wen Yuan, may I ask you for your help? Is that not what brothers are for? The Grand Chancellor has always wanted to move the capital regardless of what happens on the battleground in the future. I don't think Luoyang will play a role anymore in the future, so before it turns into a city of death, please send my wife and daughter to Chang'an safely. Worry not, I will arrange it. Brother Feng Zian, please be careful while fighting the Guangdong armies.
I have been itching for their arrival. That guy, he is always revenge improvisation. Wait, he is always revive-ornated when it comes to war.
Grand Chancellor's residence. Such immense aura, Feng Jian. Everything became silent the moment you walked in. Is that not right? He has killed the Jiangdong tiger. After all, he is in the limelight. I am just afraid that all this limelight is blinding his eyes. What say you, General Hu?
What is there to be proud of? He was just lucky, that is right. If you had not baited Sun Jian towards me by throwing away all your armor, I would not have achieved such a feat easily.
If we think about it, General Hu should get some reward as well.
Stop. Stop your arrogance. I just fell into that cunning Sun Jian's trap.
Trap, but I have warned you before, rather than Sun Jian's cunning. Thank your own stupidity for it.
You think I will not dare to... Hey, calm yourself.
This is the Grand Chancellor's residence. Settle your dismay away from here. The Grand Chancellor has arrived. Courtesy to Grand Chancellor. Yes, that is enough. Aha! I am not even fully awake yet. Why are you all so loud? Watch out, Grand Chancellor.
Xuanpan, you've brought the edict so early in the morning. What is it?
I was sent by His Majesty to deliver a message to you, Grand Chancellor. Is that so? Say it then. The Guangdong people have been rebellious since last year. We are fortunate to have the great courtier of the Han dynasty, the great Dong Zhuo, who has untended the country and suppressed the rebellious armies. Its achievements are much appreciated by the imperial court. Dong Zhuo will now be appointed as Grand Protector and lead the country's administration, unifying all courtiers. I hope the feudal lord's rebellion will soon be suppressed. Dong Zhuo did not even try to hide his sinister grin. Dong Zhuo receives His Majesty's edict. Bring it to me. Yes. This is the first time a Grand Preceptor is appointed. He will now rank above not only the 3 dukes, but also the feudal lords.
With this rank, those who go against him will be considered mere rebels. It must be Li Ru, the poison prodigy, who came up with this idea. Why are you still here? Do you expect me to keep you for lunch? I shall take my leave. Sai, he is not even trying to act anymore.
Congratulations, Grand Preceptor. Ha ha ha. Very well, you all have seen it. There's nothing His Majesty can do except rely on me. I'll move the capital to Chang'an soon. But we'll let the Ziliang army's mightiness shine before that otherwise. They'll think that I am on the losing end and retreating in fear. We would have looked like the rebels instead. No, the spirit of the Guangdong army has suffered a major setback ever since General Lu killed Sun Jian. Why don't we muddy the waters? Even though we're retreating, no one will dare to call us spineless. How about it well said? When you, is anyone here willing to fight with the Guangdong bastards once more? Let's see how the show unfolds. I should not act hastily. Now, that I have gained some achievements. We are weird. I thought Lu Bu would definitely be the first to ask. It has only been a few days since we last met, but it is getting harder to perceive his actions. Ha! No one wants to be the last to claim their achievements, but everyone goes silent when it actually matters. My son, I am here. You have proven yourself against the Gawidangong army. Would you not want to be the vanguard again? I knew it. These shows always end up casting me. I am afraid issues may arise if my achievements keep on accumulating. My position is not exactly stable. Unstable, huh? I cannot wait to see the people daring enough to challenge you. Lu Bu, Hu Zin, Hua Xiong come forth. This is a military order. I hereby appoint Lu Bu as the vanguard, with backup from Hua Xiong and Hu Zhen. Head to Cheng Gao immediately. I will lead the main army myself. Cheng Gao is a crucial military location. We cannot afford to lose.
Yes, yes.
What is there to be cocky of if I had not held the front line with the Ziliang army? Where would the Bing army stand now? Lu Bu is hired by the Grand Preceptor with the legendary horse and countless treasures. It is only natural for him to be arrogant, and he is indeed capable of what the ordinary could not ever dream of. There is no way you can take your position back now that he has climbed over you. I would not be too sure about that. I have a plan that can ensure Lu Bu's death in this war. Oh, tell me this plan, Brother Zai Ran, lend me your ears. Husband, you must return safely. Don't worry. Wah, I've only seen Dad for a few days. Now we have to be apart again. I'm so sad. Please don't go to the war, Brother Wah.
Ling Qi, we'll meet again soon. Brother, Dad promises you. I'll buy you your favorite sugar-coated haws.
Sugar-coated haws. What's that? Ah, I have stayed in the simulated world for far too long. I forgot that such a thing does not exist here. I meant, I'll buy you lots of delicious food. All right, it is about time. Brother Wen Yuan, I leave them in your care. You can count on me. Oh yes, I had something to tell you. The army sent under your command is not led by Hao Cheng and Song Xian. It is a mixture between the North and Ziliang armies instead. I think he is trying to dissolve the forces of Bing and isolate you. I am well aware of that. But what difference will it make every elite starts off as an average soldier? Don't you agree? Anyone trained by me
is willing to give me his heart and soul. It really is getting harder to understand you. If I were to have told you this before, you would have taken your halberd to the hall and sought the Grand Preceptor's explanation.
I am maturing as well. Well, thank you for your concern. Take care.
The North Army camp. Who is it?
It's, Jen. What is he doing here? Please wait here, General. I'll deliver the message. I am General Hu Zhen. I am here to take the 5 commanders of the North Army with me. No need. I will meet with your leader myself. Ah, this. The Grand Preceptor only sent the Ziliang Army and the North Army this time. No one from the Bing Cavalry is included. You are the commander of the Ziliang Army. That leaves only the North Army. If you gain authority over the North Army before him, Lu Bu will be the commander of no one by then, whether you want to kill him. Hey.
Will depend on nothing but your words. Ha ha, Lu Bu, your pleasant days are coming to an end.
Yeah.
General Hu, Are you all right? Who is rebelling?
There is no way out for anyone who dares enter the camp without the seal.
Ga-o's son. By staying afar from wines, women, and bribes, he has been a distinguished figure in the army.
He barely has 1,000 soldiers under his command. However, these elites, widely known as the battle rams, are capable of defeating enemies several times larger in scale. As arrogant as my Bing army may be, they all hold great respect for the battle rams.
They have truly lived up to their name. Ga-o's son who let you the gut to rebel against me. What is wrong with me treating someone who trespassed the camp as an enemy fine? It is good that you came out by yourself. I would rather not enter your messy tents.
Surely you must have received the Grand Preceptor's order to set off to Chengao as well then. From now onwards, you will be under my command. Please show the Tiger Seal, General. The Tiger Seal. Just for this little troop of yours, do I not have enough authority to do so without it? Indeed, please just show the Tiger Seal. You trash should be honored that I, the Grand Preceptor's confidant, am willing to take you all under my wing. You best be grateful. The Tiger Seal is with me. Seems discipline has gotten worse, now that a lot of the Tiger Seals are no longer with the Grand Preceptor. But General Gao is still being meticulous. I am truly impressed. Courtesy to General Lu's. Allow me to verify its authenticity. Of course, General Hu was careless with the rules just now. I hope General Gao will not blame him too much. Who is belittling the rules now? How dare you have you overlooked the fact that you are now my subordinate? Have you forgotten your own words? Such insolence. I am the General-in-Chief that commands the crusade against Sun. You, as Vice-General, should be beheaded for challenging me. I will spare you a chance, since we are all serving the Grand Preceptor. But if you ever offend me again, I will chop off your head. They match. This is indeed the Grand Preceptor's Tiger Seal.
Welcome, General Lu. Lu Bu, sooner or later. I will make you pay.
Their immovable momentum and sheer determination to die on the battlefield.
What a great troop, General Gao.
There is no need to praise me, General Lu.
But their armor seems tattered, their weapons as well.
Our troop has been training diligently every day in hope that one day we would ride onto the battlefield. But we have been pushed aside by the Ziliang army in recent years. It is hard for us to achieve anything when we are so far from the war zone. Even our equipment supply has been cut.
Lu Bu,
sooner or later, I will make you pay. Their immovable momentum and sheer determination to die on the battlefield.
What a great troop, General Gao.
There is no need to praise me, General Lu.
But their armor seems tattered, their weapons as well.
Our troop has been training diligently every day in hope that one day we would ride onto the battlefield. But we have been pushed aside by the Ziliang army in recent years. It is hard for us to achieve anything when we are so far from the war zone. Even our equipment supply has been cut. I see. Get someone trustworthy to bring some men and follow me. Oh, and get the transportation ready as well. May I ask why, General? For your equipment, of course.
General, is this not Wang Fang's camp?
Wang Fang is Q Rong's subordinate. I have a decent relationship with Q Rong. I am planning to borrow some equipment from him. Simple. Equipment. Equipment for 1,000 men. This You're putting me in a tight spot. We cannot wait for those trash in the imperial court to approve our request. After all, I have no choice but to seek your help. I know you are friends with General Zhu, but this is such a large quantity. Thanks to his unparalleled battle prowess, Lu Bu has always acted high and mighty. Chances are he is going to force the other camps into giving up their equipment. The battle ram camp fears no one, but we are taking off tomorrow. We cannot have any accidents today. So, unless he is in a bind, stop him from causing any chaos.
Whoa, has it started already?
Brother Wang Fang must have misunderstood. Fret not, as I shall pay you some interest as well. Interest. The Guangdong feudal lords are all stinking rich. Their equipment is made with nothing but shining gold. I have heard that you like using spears. I will bring you a top-tier spear smithed with wrought iron. Are you serious? Is this really Lu Bin? He's quite different from what the rumors suggested. I never take back my word. Great, we're friends from now on. Why are you still standing there? Go collect the weapons. Yes, Xingyang, Changheng. The storm is approaching, yet you are here as well. Mengdig. It is the same as Brother Ben Chu. Having to stay inside is frustrating. I am here for some fresh air. Ha! These feudal lords are only loud with their words, as if they could kill Dong Zhuo with curses. What else can they do? They have been suffering losses after losses for several months. Just let them relieve themselves from all the anguish. Despite having considerable manpower, the coalition forces of the feudal lords are mostly unprepared, aside from Sun Jian and Gong Sun Zan. It is hardly a surprise that they are no match for Dong Zhuo. I have heard that Sun Jian has been defeated in Yangrun village. Even the strongest force is down. What if we just cannot win against Dong Zhuo, regardless of what we do? Hey, I should have pushed Yuan Shu into spearheading the coalition instead. Yuan Shao courtesy name. Ben Chu. Considering how arrogant Yuan Shu is, the coalition would have long dissolved if he were the leader. Brother Ben Chu, have you ever considered yourself a rebel? Mengda, what nonsense are you spouting? The coalition is illegal to begin with. The feudal lords' alliance was solely based on the edict I faked on a whim. Brother Ben Chu, if you start losing your nerves, would that not signify the end of our revolt in Dong Zhuo's eyes at that time? You and I, as well as every single feudal lord here, we will all die as insurgents. Surely you must have come up with solutions. The coalition has been suffering one loss after the other because many feudal lords were unwilling to sacrifice their own manpower. They have never given their all on the battlefield. Only a desperate warrior can wave the flag of assault. That is the only solution. That is easier said than done. Where do we find a desperate warrior? Lord Ben Chu, Lord Mengde, Bo Fu, Gong Fu, Yu Tu, father, was killed in Yangrun village. I expected a defeat, but to think that even the main general perished. When Tai is dead. The Ziliang army was initially no match for us, but we did not expect to face Lu Bu's Bing cavalry halfway through the battle. They sliced right through our army. General Han and Chen were both killed by Lu Bu and the chaos. Any attempts to stop that bastard were to no avail. Even our Lord has, when this spirit and determination was unparalleled when we swore the coalition's formation by blood. Who knew it would end up with us worlds apart?
I am so disheartened, Wah.
Get up, child. We all gathered here to conquer Chung Gao. Brother Ben Chu and I. No, even all the feudal lords.
We will avenge Wen Tai.
I will be vanguard. I will kill Lu Bu Sunset courtesy name, Bo Fu. Very well, you will lead the remaining force of the Suns. I will tell Yuan Shu to allocate more provisions for your troop. Thank you, Chief. Were you weeping or smirking? I am confused. Were we not yearning for desperate warriors with Sun Jian's death? We finally have them at our disposal. Is that not worthy of celebration?
Ha! Mingda, you are such a scourge.
Entrance of Lu Bu's camp. Fuck. Why should I endure the scorching sun together? With him when have I ever suffered such humility?
Gao Sun's battle rams are truly elites of the North Army. Their exceptional discipline keeps them still, even though it is roasting.
Their discipline is even worse than what I would expect in average training sessions. Hu Zhen probably has a lot to answer for. General Hu, where are the generals of Ziliang? You might be clueless about this. According to Ziliang's rules, scrumptious meals are unavoidable before we step onto the battlefield. Those two generals might have drank too much yesterday. Lu Bu will not dare to punish the subordinates recklessly right before a war unfolds. There is nothing worse than losing the soldiers' confidence.
But the great general's honor will be stepped upon otherwise. Let us see if you will still be able to lead these stubborn soldiers by then.
Drunk hit the drum. General Lu, why the drum today's assembly is conducted by my rules. Those who do not turn up before the first strike are flogged 40 times. Those who do not turn up before the second strike, their body shall be pierced with arrows.
Those who don't turn up before the third strike.
General, I apologize for being late. How dare you two belittle military affairs? Are you going to own up? We admit guilt. Fine, but this is the last time, yes. Gao Shun. What is the punishment for those who do not arrive before the third strike death? Very well. Let us go with that General Hu. Please save us. Killing a subordinate right before a war will ruin everyone's confidence. Confidence that has long crumbled.
Lu Bu Hao, how dare you?
Every Ziliang soldier was torrented in the heat, while these two generals were relishing their own sweet time. Is everyone fine with letting them go easily?
You two, come forth.
Both of you had the best postures among the Zilong soldiers. Surely you two hate being led by incompetence. As well, General, please spare me. Here, take this sword. Whoever kills him will take his position. You have to be fast, though. The one who is slower can only be the deputy.
Whoa! Very well. His position
is all yours. Listen here. All my rules are simple. Violators of military law will be severely punished. Exploits on the battlefield will be rewarded justly. The decision to execute them could have ended up a double-edged sword, but he dragged the Ziliang soldiers in to diver Tehe spears of attention. So long as you are up to scratch and are willing to sweat blood, regardless of your origin. By reinforcing the law of natural selection, he raised the Zilwang soldiers' spirit, on top of making them keep an eye on one another. Utter brilliance, this Li Bu. He is far more competent than what the rumors suggested. You can surpass anyone. Are you with me?
Yes, then we march to Hulao Pass.
Cheng Gao, also known as Sishu Pass, located in the town of Sishu, northwest of Jingyang. Rumor has it that Emperor Mu of Zhou used to keep the tigers offered by the commoners there, hence the name Hulao Pass, surrounded by canals and Mamtoi Gao connected to its west. The rocky terrain forms a solid natural barrier, craved by military factions. General, the sentries have returned. Scouts from the opposite faction were seen lurking around the pass. Seems the coalition forces' operations have begun. Is that all?
Lai Su, you have been in Chenggao for some time. Let me ask you, how have the coalition forces been allocating their manpower?
I've no idea. I was merely assigned to guard the pass, scouting the enemy's layouts. That's really beyond my responsibility scope. You are the gatekeeper of Hulao Pass, yet you do not even realize the importance of perceiving both yours and your enemy's strength. Beyond your scope, is it? Had the Hulao Pass not been a natural barrier, you would have long bitten the dust. It was my fault. I apologize. Lai Su, you are tasked with guarding the pass. Surely you must have understood that I pointed out your mistakes for your own good. I understand your concerns. I'll go to scout immediately. Hold on. The coalition forces are only starting to gather now. It is definitely a mess over there. Change into an average soldier's attire, and you should be able to infiltrate easily. Yes, it was Li Su who advised me to kill Ding Yuan back then, even if I hate him for that. How can I blame him when I am the one who makes the final decision? Timing, location, and the people's will. The former two are beyond my control, but I can at least define my own relationships. In order to gain cooperation, I have to suppress my irritable temper. This is something I learnt from that simulator, or whatever it is. Hua Jiang, I am here. Clear the outskirts. Yes.
Granary, move them inside quickly.
Hey, be careful. These provisions are precious. Will you be able to compensate for spoiling them? My lord, a troop of Ziliang soldiers is heading in our direction. Oh, Ray, any idea who the leader is? The one who killed Zhu Mao back in Yangren village, Hua Xiong. Hua Xiong, is he any stronger than you? I have no idea as well. But even Zhu Mao, who was among the four generals under Sun Jianhuang, Chen, Han, and Zhu Was, TCH, they were all killed by Lu Bu. Nothing but idiots. I say that Huang Gai would not even sacrifice himself for his lord. He is mere trash. How can they compare to my mighty General Yu Shi? Huh? Yeah? Right. Well then, bring to me Hua Xiong's head. Let me have my moment in front of the feudal lords. Yes, yes. Ha! I can't even rank myself alongside those four trash under Sun Jian. How can you expect me to return with Hua Xiong's head? Do you think it's as easy as collecting water in a bucket? There was no way I could tell that to the Lord, or I would have been exposed for having relied on one trick after another to climb up the ranks. There's nothing I can do now.
Reporting 1.
An opposition force is speeding towards us, but there are only a few men. Quite the swift response, huh? Let us respond. Charge, yes. Arrow volley from the Ixliang cults. Front rows, raise your shields. Back rows, charge. My Nanyang infantries, have only conducted supplementary missions. Having them take on the opposition's cavalry is clearly throwing them at the deep end, however. There's nothing else I can do now. Charge, full charge, forward. They will ride some time for me to return with another troop. Hang in there. I will return with reinforcements. There is no escape for you, bastard. Huaqiang is nothing to be afraid of. I will bring his head and offer it to the gods for their blessings on our army. Ha ha ha. Let us drink. Gong Lu.
Brother Wenji, when the dust fades is when she will return with that cunts.
Lord, open the gate. Open the gate quickly.
What?
Here comes Huaqiang, who dares to be my opponent. Arrogance, damned arrogance! Liu Zun, kill that bastard in my name, my lord. That is.
What are you afraid of? You think our myriads of soldiers cannot beat mere thousands of Ziliang men? We may have the advantage in terms of numbers, but we're hardly ready to fight after the arduous journey.
Trash a bunch of trash, do not get so worked up. Brother Gong Lu. Allow me to introduce Pang Feng. He will slay Huaqiang. We have no chance. Do we just wait for death? Hey, the gate has opened. We can live another day. Let's retreat. Who is that? I am Pan Feng.
Your head is mine.
Ah, does General Pang literally kill everyone in his way? When on the battlefield there is no need to mourn for soldiers who flee without a fight. The least they can do is help Pan Feng warm up. Narrow heroic scream. You have nothing but brute force.
W.
Crap! I used too much force. It is stuck. Ah! Fuck it! Gather everyone, I will kill him. Brother Wen Jai, reporting. It has been chaotic out there for some time. What is going on? General Yuan and Inspector Han have both been defeated. What, the war has not even started yet, and they are already defeated. Someone showed up and killed both General Yu, Shi, and Pan Feng. Inspector Han led his men to avenge them, but their efforts were to no avail. Inspector Han has just returned to the camp injured, and who was capable of such a feat? Damn that Huaqiang. I will definitely put him to the sword. Victory and defeat. All but how life unravels in the war zone. I am just glad Inspector Han has returned safely. Brother, please allow me more men to take revenge. Gong Lu, do not be foolish. Charging out headlessly while spirit is low among soldiers, that is walking straight into the Ziliang army's jaw. But we cannot just let things go like this. Your brother and I were discussing capturing Cheng Gao. Come, join us. As you all see, Huaqiang is a terrific general with an equally meteoric rise. With Li Bu seemingly the only one who outclasses him, he is definitely one we have to look out for. Having him killed would bring us halfway to the triumph of our crusade. Hazuzhen, the focal point of incompetence in the Ziliang army. He might very well be the crucial weak link of whom we can take advantage. Lai Su, the general tasked with guarding Cheng Gao, has always shut himself behind the gate. Dong Zhuo must have sent reinforcements for them to be bold enough to take us on. Cheng Gao's geography is a major plus for their defense, but the Ziliang army are much more proficient on the offense. It must be difficult for them to play to their strength in the complex terrain, hence their active offensive attempts. Do you have any idea to counter them, Meng De? Obviously, we will limit their advantage. Let us camp right outside Sishui Pass and attack any time we want, forcing them into playing defense. Let the tides be turned. The next day, Sishu Pass. Reporting to the general. The coalition forces have arrived.
2 of them were just killed by me yesterday. I did not expect them to strike back so soon. Who is leading them?
Based on the flags, it should be Hai Neti's governor, Wang Kuang. The other 7 feudal lords, Qiao Mao, Bao Xin, Yuan Yi, Kong Rong, Tao Qian, Zhang Yang, and Gongsun Zan, are also on their way.
General, I shall return with more merit. Arrogance is a one-way tickle to those cunts' trap. You should not be the main force, having just come back victorious. Gao Sun, here.
Gather everyone. It is time to confront the enemies. General Hua, come with me. Yes, yes.
General, I have committed mistakes in the past. Now that we are facing impending crisis, I should assist you against our opponents.
There is no need to put on an act, Hu Zhen. Rats should just stay in their rat hole. Hai Zhen smirks viciously.
Geez, Lu Bu, you only brought thousands of men. Are you looking down on me?
Ha! Shu Rong defeated you last year. Then the Grand Preceptor broke through He Ne from Meng Jin effortlessly through the river. These men here are more than enough to defeat a weakling like you. Fang Yu, kill that cunt right now, yes. Speed is the most crucial element to maximize the strength of long weapons. Hi-ya. The greater the momentum, the harder the weapon hits. Riding this slow, despite our closing distance.
Even if you are the reincarnated god of war, there's no way you can withstand my striking force and...
Fuck. Surround him, don't let that cunt live.
What a bunch of crap. Battle ram, charge.
What's with their ferocity? Every one of them can take on more than 10 of us. Retreat. Retreat immediately. Reporting Wang Kuang, the governor of Hanei, died fighting on the battlefield. The NEI army had crumbled, and they are scrambling for their lives. How did this happen? Mengda, what should we do now? Rest easy, Brother Ben Chu. The show has just begun. Lu Bu might have gotten a taste of victory,
but I doubt he'll be able to return victorious.
Outside Sishui Pass, open the gate. Open the gate! Did anyone hear me? Stop shouting. Those inside might have turned against us. Don't tell me it's Hu Zhen, how dare he. General, I've committed mistakes in the past. Now that we're facing an impending crisis, I should assist you against our opponents. No wonder Hu Zhen acted strange. He's got everything planned. He only offered to help to prevent my suspicion. I got careless. But the 7 feudal lords will arrive in no time if we're stuck here. Hua Qiang, J.O. Sun, get everyone into formation and prepare for any breakout. Yes.
Hush.
These are soldiers of He Nai. Have they all turned into corpses? My lord, a survivor asked to see you. All right, bring him to me. Our governor has perished alongside many other generals, including Fang Yue Lu. Bu went on a rampage and wreaked havoc in our army. Those who are still alive are now scattered in all directions.
Is Lu Bu really that ruthless?
Lu Bu is back with his men. How dare he? Regardless of how brutal he may be, his soldiers must have been exhausted after the fight just now. The three of us can join forces and wipe them out. Lu Bu is known for his ruthlessness. We'll be overwhelmed by mere numbers. Why would he return if he finds victory impossible? Lu Bu may be fearless, but he's never met my white cavalry. Slow your pace, I'll take him on myself. Whether my white horses or his red horses are the real deals shall be revealed. Hi-ya. Hua Qiong, is that the white cavalry? Indeed. The general of White Stallion, Gong Sun Zan, is quite prominent in the northern regions of Yu. His cavalry consists only of robust white horses. They are the picks among the elites. They have never tasted defeat. Don't get careless, General.
Heh. I've seen elite cavaliers of 10 times the size in the simulator. J.O. Sun.
Get into formation. Fire the arrows. Get ready to fight. Hi-ya. Regressed, 14 feet long, double-edged tip. It's the double-headed spear. What a ferocious weapon, 12 feet long, tipped with identically weighed crescent blades on both sides. Your Fang Tian Huaji is exceptional as well. My fellow soldiers of Nis Liang Charge Battle Ram. He even managed to sneak in a jab in between strikes. It's a shrewd weapon indeed. I would have gone for a flurry of swift attacks and taken them down in Murph seconds had I met such tricky opponents in the past. That last fight with Sun Jian rewarded me with heart strengthening. Let's slow down for a bit and check out this newly obtained liver strengthening first. First level heart strengthening activated. First level liver strengthening activated. First level liver strengthening. Activated, the requirements are met. Hidden mode, circulation of QI and blood. Activated. He's getting even more fired up as the fight drags on. Something's wrong. He should have gone for the kill now that his stamina's totally overwhelming mine. But he's been keeping things at my pace. Don't tell me. He's toying with me until I die from complete burnout. A man can be killed, but never humiliated. Bring it on.
Is this?
Despite being born in a noble family, Gong Sun Zan was looked down upon for his mother's inferior background.
Without any experience of luxury, he set off for life in the battlefields from an early age.
In the 5th year of Zhongpin, AD 188, Gong Sun Zan's troops were trapped in Guanzi city of Liaoxi province for over 200 days. Running out of rations, the soldiers were eventually doomed, with over half of the men dead or injured.
My fellow soldiers, our vowed ambition to destroy the northern tribes will never be shaken. We'll be each other's wings from here on out. If victory befalls us this time,
we'll name ourselves the White Cavalry. RJ. Compared to Lu Bu's fearless soul of crimson horses, my soul of white stallions is the fusion of determination and courage. Only those who've gone through countless rough rides could master such power. I'll never give up until the last moment. That's the soul of white stallions within me. Gongsun on.
Your soul of white stallions.
I get it now.
Now worship your white horses with that head of yours.
A killing aura. Such a powerful strike.
You're the one rumored to be capable of holding off thousands of men. By yourself, what a joke they call me the match for 10,000 men.
Let's see how I punish this slave with 3 masters.
Where's this black rogue even from?
This black face isn't any less robust than me, however. His rigid technique means he won't last past 80 rounds. A strike as tremendous as the green dragon, another tough.
Ha! You're swift as lightning.
What an incredible horse. Second brother, this slave with 3 masters is unexpectedly competent. Let's join forces and capture this bastard. Very well. It's the scent of danger. How amazing. Let's fight to my heart's content.
Die. Ha!
Giant monster, you dare challenge me. Those two's ferocity isn't so different from the roaring dragons and tigers, even if Juan Day told me about that. Witnessing them in person still blows me away. White Horse General, I'm late.
It's my fault that you had to suffer terrible injuries. Juan D. Why are you all here?
Our desire to overthrow those cunts drove us here. It's fortunate that my 2 sworn brothers arrived early.
We wouldn't want to lose you, General.
You 2 are way too competent to be nameless commanders. Tell me your names so that they can be written on your tombstones.
Listen well. This is your Grams. Zhang Fei, Zhang Yide. That's my second brother, Guan Yu Chang. Now, you can die without questions.
And here comes your big brother, Liu Bei, Liu Xuande.
There's one more person. He's emitting a faint imperial aura. Your appearances are unlike the others. Have you all been acting alone and waiting for the chance to pounce?
We're now in dire need of your head to make a name for ourselves. Ha! Even though we have been under the White Horse General's command, we're now in dire need of your head to make a name for ourselves. You only have to leave 3 things here today. Fang Hian Huaji, the red hair, and the head above your neck.
That'll be enough to allocate among us brothers? How unfortunate.
I don't plan to give you any of those. This is the battle ram's determination. There's no way out. Varg Arg! Had such opportunities arisen at any other time, I would have loved to take this fight to 400 or even 500 rounds to see my new limit after all the strengthening. But with my subordinates all engaged in bloody fights, the main objective right now is to break out. The death count will only rise if I drag this fight any longer. So,
don't stand in my way.
We'll fight another time. Hua Jiong Gao, son, the enemies are weakest at their right wing. Summon all the soldiers and focus on a breakout through their right wing. Uncle Z, Brother Gongzu, how's the fight going?
White Horse General went ahead to battle it out with Lu Bu. They're in a stalemate right now. I've sent scouts. Reporting.
General Gongsun has lost the fight, injured. Lu Bu is breaking out from the north side with his men.
Damn it! Lu Bu, not even Gongsun's white cavalry could hold him back.
As the saying goes, it's a clash between 2 tiger. Lu Bu's probably already at the end of his tether. Now's the perfect opportunity to take over the achievements.
Hey, you son. Kill him for me, yes.
How can I be left out of such amazing things? Woo and go. Lend Bo Guy a hand. Yes. Block me and you're dead. Everyone follows Generals Lu. Break out. Lu Bu, you cunt, your life ends here. I've long wanted to have a go against you. You're biting off more than you can chew.
General Wu, General Mu.
Listen here, my fellow townsmen from Bing. I truly don't wish to harm any of you, but if you wouldn't back off, don't blame me for being cruel. Let the army march. Fellow soldiers, this way.
Gah! I knew the people from Bing would be unreliable. Why are you standing there dumbstruck? Chase after him. Beihai soldiers.
Har!
That's Tao Qian's Dan Yang army.
Those rushing over from the right side.
It's Bao Xin's Taishan army.
They're going to merge before us. Seems like it'll be impossible to pave a straight way out. We can only choose a side to break out from. Turn right, and we'll face both Taishan and Beihai armies. Go forward, and we'll be surrounded by both Danyang and Taishan armies. They might be the closest to us, but they're also the weakest force among the three.
We might be clueless about what lies behind them, but that's the best option right now. Need my command, soldiers. Break out from the left side. Why? Why has Lu Bu turned towards our direction? I was going to swoop in for a steal when the coalition troops joined forces. Things aren't going as I planned. Wouldn't I be the only disadvantaged party? Then this can't be happening. Everyone, stay away. Don't go head-on against them.
You're a wise one. I don't see troops sent by any other feudal lords. Thank God. Hua Xiong? How many soldiers do we have left, General? A lot of them didn't make it through? The only ones who did are from the Ziliang cavalry. As for the Ziliang infantry, and the remaining soldiers of Battle Ram, including Gao Sun, they've been caught up and surrounded by the Beihai cavalry. Hua Qiang, retreat with everyone else. I have to go back. Hiya! Xiling soldiers would never abandon their comrades. Let's strike back with General Lu, yes. The Beihai soldiers have done their part. It's time for me to seize the benefits. Heed my commands, soldier. My lord, Lu Bu's troop is charging at us again. Why have they returned? Just what's this? I'm thinking stay away. Stay away from him. Looks like Lu Bu has returned. We can't afford to lose this opportunity. Archers, rain arrows on the crowd. But the battlefield is tangled right now. Our coalition's men are also there. They might become comrades now, but not forever. Fire the arrows. Har! Gao Sun, General Lu. Why have you returned? Seems like you all are trapped. I'm here to help. Aya, how foolish of you. We dropped back deliberately for you to make your way out. Our effort will be in vain if you... Gao Sun, keep your death-seeking words to yourself. Surely you don't want to end up as a joke among the Ziliang soldiers. You have to stay alive before the North Army's glory is restored. Watch out, General. Shui Yun, Brother Lu. As long as you're all right. As long as you're all right, General. What's with Bao Xin and his men? They're attacking everyone. General Gao, how's your injury? It's not fatal. Hua Xiong, you guys are here as well. That's great. I've just changed my mind. This time, let's break out from there and put their chief commander to the sword. Hua Xiong, help Gao Sun onto my red hair. What about you, General? System notification condition. Met due to inner rage, circulation of ki and blood mode, is temporarily upgraded to blood pump. Circulation. Blood pump circulation. Temporary. Activated. Simulator, I'm counting on you for real this time. My feet will do. What the hell? He's that fast without even being on a horse fire. The arrows right now. General I. It's my pleasure to meet you. Reporting. The 8 feudal lords have joined forces in Huao Pass, but thousands of Lu Bu's men still manage to escape. The Hainei soldiers dispersed following Wang Quang's sacrifice. Almost half of the white cavalry perished, while the Bai Hai army was utterly destroyed. Lu Bu struck back and forth 3 times, killing Bao Xin, the minister of Ji Bei, in the process, and leaving his soldiers in havoc. Even the last lines of troops, led by Qiao Mao and Yuan Yi, were nothing in front of Lu Bu. Only Tao Qian's Dan Yang army remains largely intact. He should have still died from exhaustion, regardless. Don't tell me Lu Bu's possessed by some divine devils. Leave Lu Bu alone. Although we've lost on that front, without Lu Bu. Wouldn't capturing Sishuai Pass become a piece of cake? Lai Bu must have long been torn apart by the tremendous swarm of opposition, but it won't be easy to fend them off either pass. Guarding isn't my forte. I'll have to rely on Li Su. Summon Li Su, yes. Xu Jin. What are you up to? Why have you banned me from meeting General Lu? On top of restricting my movements. General Lai might have not been informed, but Lu Bu has defected. I've acquired related proofs for some time, but I had no idea if you were an accomplice. That's the reason why. How is that possible? If General Lu really planned to defect, how would General Hu still be alive? Wouldn't it be easier for him to just kill us and hand Hu Lao Pass over? It's true that I'm taking this opportunity to get rid of that eyesore. If you are smart, act dumb when you should. It won't be long before the coalition force starts attacking the city. We'll both be dead meat if the city falls. We have the same goal right now. Got it. Fine, but I need to go and take the tiger seals before I can order the soul dyers around. Tisk, again with the tiger seal. Make it fast. I've invested a lot of effort in Hu Lao Pass, but Hu Jane just snatched my powers away, despite being a newcomer. He even set up Liu Bai, who's probably long dead by now. The way things are going, there's no escape for me, even if we fend off the opposition successfully. I must flee now, even if that leads to the Grand Preceptor's fury. If I tell on Hu Zhen and push everything onto him. Yeah, that's it. Let him fucking guard the Sishu Pass by himself. Brother Bogui, if we take down Sishu Pass in one go, we can forget about the earlier setback. You're right, Zhuanda. Conquering Chang'an is the only way to go. My flame of rage has been blazing catapults. Get ready. Lit up the oil. Fire! What's taking Li Su so long? Li Su is gone what? He must have gone to tell on me to the Grand Preceptor. Crap, I'm done for. How do we defend the city then? Just surrender. He stood before the ancient wall, a lone rider in glimmering steel. We've conquered Sishu Pass, the one pass that's been an obstacle for more than a year. This easily, this feels unreal.
Damn you, you're the one who let Lu Bu out. Ergor.
No, no, my hatred for Lu Bu runs deep in blood. I denied his entry, hoping you eliminate him with your own hands. Who would have expected Lu Bu to turn the tides on you and escape? Ahem. Surely he won't have a lot of men left, even if he's managed to escape. Above all, he is no longer a threat now that we took down Chung Gao.
Brother, such a backstabber should be killed immediately. Have mercy on me.
Don't fool around, Yaidi. General Hu has raised the white flag, who would willingly join the coalition in the future if we kill him without a reason, but yes, that's right. I'm quite close with the Grand Dong Zhuo. The secret intels are all with me. I'm willing to come clean if that means atonement for my sins. Someone set up a banquet for General Hu. Let's talk while we eat. That'd be wonderful. Truly wonderful. My injury is nothing serious. Rest easy, General. That's great to hear, by the way. Gao Sun, if we manage to return safely, I'll request with the Imperials for you to come under my command. How about it? This war has sealed the mark of you, General, in the souls of the battle rams. We'd gladly heed your orders forever. General Lu, I've finished counting the remaining men. 521 horsemen and 352 infantries from the North Army. We have 873 men left in total. They must be terribly worn out. The soldiers are in dire need of food and shelter for recuperation. General Hua, is there any town of smaller scale nearby? Some soldiers have reported a small town named Jun Yai in 20 li's distance. Does General plan to capture it as a base for our recovery? Exactly, but today's simulation. My body was put to its limits by those intense fights. Lead the cavalries into town and secure the 4 gates. I'll arrive later. Yes, hold up. Tell the soldiers to only sought rations from the rich. Only resort to force if they refuse to provide. Don't cause needless death. Keep in mind not to put the poor commoners in difficult situations. Oh, phew, I'm so tired. Ha, I've never been as wretched. I hope Hu Zhen didn't really burn all bridges. My wife and daughter's safety is now in real jeopardy. I was way too careless. Hu Zhen, just you wait. I'll get my revenge. I never expected General Lu to sympathize with the poor commoners. What? Were you surprised? I know this might offend you, General. But the rumors out there have never shed a positive light on you. But having followed you for some time, I've come to realize the stark contrast between your actual conduct and that portrayed in the rumors. Seems like they aren't true, after all. What if I tell you these are my transformations, having gone through numerous lives? Would you believe? I would. Ha ha ha, Gao Sun. Aren't you a funny man? No, I'm not joking. The way you gazed over when I was shot to the ground, it was as if you were looking at someone else. Your eyes were shrouded with an entire life's gloom. I suppose General has had some unnatural encounters. Actually, how do I say it? Well, what a terrific tiger. Ha! This is perfect. We can have a meal now.
My current condition hardly allows me to stretch the bow.
Someone capable of throwing that halberd straight into the tiger's skull with such prowess is certainly no commoner who's there in the bushes. Brother soldier, I've tracked this tiger all the way here. It was supposed to be my ration for a few days. With an aura that parallels mine, he's undoubtedly an exceptional prodigy, if only I can take him in. In that case, you can have it. I'm Lu Bu. The courtesy name is Feng Jian. I'm from Juyan district of Bing's Wuyuan commandery. What about you, warrior? Care to tell us your name? Such intimidating aura. This soldier is no average man. I'm Diane Wei. Diane Wei, your physique seems more than capable. Have you ever thought of joining the military? How would I dare to you might not know this, brother soldier, but I've killed a few people. If I ever leave this forest and the officials get notified, I'll need to kill more people. That'd be troublesome. Ha ha ha. So it's trouble you're avoiding. Just kill to your heart's content. Once you step onto the battlefield, there won't be any penalties, and you'll even be rewarded. No average laws can restrict you if you're in my army. It's even better that you've killed before. Is this for real? As the central commandant, I shall appoint you the discipline enforcer. That's the same rank as a district defender. I'll appeal for a higher position for you once you've contributed to the military. General, I have nothing to repay your faith in me, despite my identity as a criminal. That tiger shall belong to you. No, that prey's yours. Once it's yours. I might be uncivilized, but I'm not an ungrateful soul. Did brother soldier perhaps find this present despicable? Ha 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 ha. I'd appear pretentious if I keep on refusing. No wonder Li Hong was overjoyed to receive my gifts. This is an entirely different feeling from getting rewarded with ranks. Someone, roast up the tiger for everyone. Reporting, General Hua has captured Junwai town. From how long the report took to arrive, we'll need 8 hours to reach there on foot. That doesn't seem near to me. Jun Yai, huh? I know a shortcut that would lead us there in just 4 hours. Dia NWAI, who has just been incorporated, has brought immediate benefits. Huzen, how dare he betray me? To think that I've been shielding him all along. I'll tear his skin off as tribute for my son and fellow generals. I'm willing to go and recapture Cheng Gao in 5 days. Shu Rong, you'll spearhead the vanguard. I'll lead the army myself his time. We're recapturing Cheng Gao in 3 days. Yes. Mengde, that other side of Cheng Gao is easily penetrable, but hard to hold. Retreating was the only option. That's right. The White Cavalry has also suffered a major loss. So, Chief, I wish to return to Yuzhou and reconstruct my troop with elite combatants. That, I heard Dong Zhuo has relocated the residence of Heluo, as well as the Emperor and Royal Court, to Chang'an. Why don't we just wait for Dong Zhuo to leave and capture Luo Yang without a fight? If any one of them hits the drum of retreat, the coalition will start to dissolve. Farewell, Bo Gui. I wonder when we will meet again. Please take care on your journey. Brother Ben Chu, Brother Meng De, take care. Why did you just let him leave like that? Meng De, you should know better than me. Once the precedent is set, our coalition, he wouldn't have stayed even if we were to force him. Right. The messenger has reported earlier. Lu Bu has shifted to Xinjiang after snatching provision from the wealthy households of Sun Yai. Dong Zhuo's riding on great momentum having just tasted victory. The coalition can't afford to deal with him right now. We're all stuck in a stalemate against Dongjuo at Hu Lao Pass. Their confidence will only grow if he learns about Lu Bu's survival. There's no better way to demoralize Dongjuo's army than getting rid of Lu Bu. Well said, we can eliminate Lu Bu once and for all, while he's still struggling to recover Mengda. Is there anyone capable in your mind?
Rest easy, Chief. I've arranged everything. They must be way more impatient than us right now.
Lu Bu.
Young Lord, lack of forbearance can upset great plans. Our efforts will be ruined if you rush out hastily.
There'll be no escape for them once they enter our encirclement.
Huff, huff. Why did you stop, General? We have company. It'd be dangerous to keep going.
Wah! Hush. Don't alert the enemies. Organize the soldiers quietly and backtrack by the way we came. We'll lure the enemies out of hiding. Why did they turn back scenes like we've been detected? Uncle Gong Fu, let's hurry there for the final showdown. Young Lord, don't be rash. That's exactly what Lu Bu desires. We mustn't play into his hands. Uncle Gong Fu, Lu Bu has never been at a further disadvantage. Such an opportunity might not arise again if we allow them to slip away just like this. Even my dreams are filled with desire to kill that sown enemy of mine. I'm on the verge of breakdown. Don't come closer. Just do as I said, and run, protect Sun Si. Preserve the bloodline of the Suns. I understand your feelings. We'll definitely take down Lu Bu today. Uncle Gong Fu, did you just agree? But you must allow me to be the vanguard. I've seen that bastard fight. It's all imprinted in my brain. I'll occupy him and divert his attention. Then you'll lead the army, take a detour, and join force with me. But you must allow me to be the vanguard. I've seen that bastard fight. It's all imprinted in my brain. I'll occupy him and divert his attention. Then you'll lead the army, take a detour, and join force with me. That's a brilliant plan. You just have to keep him occupied, Uncle Gong Fu. There's no need to risk your life.
Don't worry, young lord.
Har! Slave with 3 masters. This is where your life ends. Finally got impatient. Need my commands, fellow soldiers.
Charge. Don't come close. Young lord, you have no idea how monstrous this bastard truly is.
I'm the only one aware that I'm merely a moth daring into flame. This is oil.
But if that's the case,
let's make the flame rage even brighter. Kara! Now fire arrows at me, Lord! I preserved the sun's bloodline for you, and I'll soon take revenge for you.
Young lord, this is where my company ends.
The rest depends on you. Such intense flame. Don't tell me. General Lu
is already engulfed by the raging blaze.
Why did he sacrifice his life? Did we not agree on a plan? Uncle Gong Fu.
General Lu, are you all right? Mere flares.
Nowhere close to my speed, attracting our main force with desperate soldiers and attempting mutual destruction. General, who would do that? Was it an illusion? It's as if something just dispersion, out from General Lai's body. I know that man. During that battle in Yangren village, he, Huang Gai, was a great general under Sun Jian's command. I didn't expect him to come seek revenge. The soldiers of the sun are all faithful warriors. How respectable, bury him honorably after the fire is extinguished. He's not dead yet. Is he even human? Young lord, I'll go. No, let's retreat. Haven't you understood the motive behind Uncle Gongfu's actions? He knew better than us how terrifying Lu Bu truly is. That's why he sent us away, while he proved his point with actions. I've already pushed Uncle Gongfu into the pit of death. No one shall sacrifice in vain anymore. Father, my 4 uncles, please bear with me.
Revenge is best served cold. It's time to recuperate, and one day I'll definitely avenge you all.
General, their remaining men haven't gone for long. Should we chase after them, don't mind them. Our main objective is to reach Yikui Gate. Get ready to hit the road. Understood. A few days later, Sister-in-law Yue Pass. Sister, General Lu, I knew you wouldn't die just like that. What's with the uproar? How many times have I reminded you to be more composed, right? So what's the current situation? Hu Zhen turned Cheng Gao into the coalition, right after setting you up. Fortunately, Li Su rushed back overnight and reported to the Great Chancellor. The Great Chancellor appointed General Xu Rong as vanguard to fight the coalition from the inside. The coalition, completely annihilated, has withdrawn into the city and refuses to step out. On the other hand, Hu Zhen is now guarding AO Repository for the coalition. So it's thanks to LSU that I, the Grand Preceptor, didn't get the wrong idea and my family stayed safe. Got it. Set up a feast. My soldiers are all fatigued after the long journey. Everyone shall get a proper treat tonight. Yes, since we're holding a banquet, will there be any wine? So, there won't be any wine. The general has established this rule ever since he's tasked with guarding passes. In order to avoid blunders in the camp, wine is banned. So, there won't be any wine. Fuck, I didn't get enough of killing the foes earlier. Now you're telling me there's no wine. I'm so fed up. TCH, you're still putting up the show. You think I don't know you? You must have drank a lot while I was away. Go. Take out those wines that you've hidden away. Let everyone drink their fill today. Such amazing wine and meat. Gulping down the wine and meat. That's how life should be relished. Don't you all agree? Ha ha ha. Gao, son, even if you don't drink, why aren't you eating the meat either? I'm so confused. If General knew that wine could brew disasters, why are you making an exception today? Once the precedent is set, I understand your concern. It's true that I banned my soldiers from drinking in order to assert my dominance and establish a tenacious army. It seemed the right move to me. But lately, I've been trying to think from different perspectives and came to realize that some measures were needlessly extreme. Why should I force others into following rules that not even I could consistently comply with? I have no intention to go from one extreme to the other. Every extreme decision can eventually go haywire. If we truly wish to command the soldiers' respect,
Wouldn't it be better to temper authority with mercy?
I'm enlightened. You're a capable man, but you keep wearing a stern face. That must be tiring. There's no finer wine. Won't you have a taste? No way. Take it away. Brother Wen Yu, how was the journey? To think that Brother Feng Zian came all the way to greet me. How frightening. The Grand Preceptor was overjoyed to hear that you're safe and sound. If it wasn't for the war with those Guangdong bastards, I bet he'd welcome you by himself. I wouldn't dare to trouble him. This is the one the Grand Preceptor tasked with guarding Yikui Gate. Courtesy to General Liu. We ease you. Come with me after you've done passing your work to him. Yes. Feng Xian. Although Hu Zhen messed things up, but your unprecedented sensational combat prowess has awed the world takes hence. The Grand Preceptor has deployed emissary to Chang and to ask His Majesty for your credit. The seal inside this brocade case is the seal granted by His Majesty from today onwards. Feng Xian will be the East pacifying general, as well as the Marquis of Ping Tao, with authority over setting up your own administration. The rewards have arrived faster than expected. I don't deserve these. Feng Xian. What did you mean? Just now, are you trying to go against His Majesty's edict? No, I just wish to manage another contribution to be deserving of such rewards. So Feng Xian intended on setting off to AO Repository and take revenge on Hu Zhen. You might not know this, but the Grand Preceptor is favoring a truce with the feudal lords of Guangdong, even though we have the advantage. But the White Wave bandits have been wreaking havoc since last year. If the war drags on, there'll only be further destruction to both the royal court as well as the feudal lords. For the sake of greater good, it's best that we don't do anything to Hu Zhen. Please bear with the situation, Feng Xian. I've experienced life simulation twice. The first simulation has taught me forbearance. That bastard Hu Zhen has brought countless deaths among my soldiers. Even if I don't mind, is it possible to say the same for my soldiers? If I back down now, how can they still trust me in the future? Fuck forbearance. Fellow soldiers, charge towards AO Repository, yes. Hold up. I have the Grand Preceptor's seal. Everyone stand still. This seal is capable of commanding my soldiers. But what about me that? Diane, yes. You're not under the Grand Preceptor's command right now. Won't you come with me to take down our repository? That's great. I haven't had enough of killing. All right, get a fine horse, and we'll depart. Feng Xian, please reconsider. Get lost. Don't block my way towards a killing spree. Update on the characters' lives. Due to the butterfly effect triggered by the change in Lu Bui's actions, as inspired by the simulator, the other characters' lives are altered as well. As Sun Jian was killed by Lu Bu, Cao Cao successfully used Sun Ci's hatred against Lu Bu to make him lead an ambush against Lu Bu. However, as Lu Bu saw through their plot, Huang Gai sacrificed his life in a fire attack while attempting to drag Lu Bu down with him in order to protect his young lord's son, Si, as well as to calm him down. He failed and died as a result. Diane Wei status enrolled in the army earlier than expected. Lu Bu's changes have intensified the strife between him and Hu Zhen, eventually causing the desperate Hu Zhen to snatch Lu Bu's power and trap him outside Hu Lao Pass. Lu Bu and his troop rested in a forest after successfully breaking through the foe's encirclement. And that's where he met Dan Wheel, originally supposed to follow Zhang Miao. Diane Wei ended up under Lu Bu's command. Diane Wei's life will soon welcome major changes. Days later, AO Repository. General, shouldn't you at least leave some ration for us? My task is solely to tally the rations and deliver them to the higher-ups for as much as they demanded. Who cares about you, Hu barbarians? Who are you calling Hu barbarians? Hey, you wish not to be called that dignity for a bunch of surrendered soldiers in your dreams. An inept soldier may jeopardize himself, but an incompetent commander renders the whole army incapable. I can tell what sort of characters you all are just by watching Hu Zhen's incompetence. If you're dissatisfied, then why didn't you follow Lu Bu well? Lu Bu probably doesn't even have the power to fend for himself, now to be fair. Right. Barbarians, you dare rebel against us. The man who's powerless to fend for himself has come to take refuge. Who? Lu Bao, there are only two of them. Let's go for glory. General, please leave these lot to me, sure. Ha! Dian Wei, leave the Ziliang army alone for a second. General Lu, I remember you too. Here, take this sword. Whoever kills him will take his position. I personally promoted both of you back in Liu Yang. Seeing you guys like this, surely you too must be disgruntled by that bastard Ho Jin. General Lu, that bastard Hu. Zhen is timid and incompetent, but we have no desire to be enslaved. Here we're willing to follow General Lu. It's way more honorable to sacrifice in the battlefield than being a slave forever. US too, we hold the same opinion. Great, now gather your soldiers and lead me to Hu Zhen. Yes. TSK. I thought I could go on a killing spree. How annoying. Phew. Wine. Wine. Where's the wine? Quick. Bring me wine. There's no more wine, but my huaji is right here. Lu, how did you get here, anyone? Save your effort. I've taken in most of the Ziliang soldiers under your command. As for those useless trashes from the coalition force, they've all been slain. Hu Zhen, when you burned all bridges and led countless soldiers to their demise, did you see this coming? General Lu. No, great general. I was wrong. Please let me go. Like how you lift your farts, go. No, I'm willing to work under you. Great general, you have my utmost respect forever. Fine. I'll give you a chance. I'll count to 10. If you manage to get out of this room, the universe is yours to roam. Of course, I won't block you with my hands in those 10 seconds. How about it are? Are you for real? My words are worth 1,000 gold. Let's start now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Come on, 7. You're so close to the door. 8, 9, 10. It's unfortunate that you didn't grab your opportunity. You tricked me right. I'm taking you for a fool. Why don't you come and bite me? All right, kill him. Yes. Lu Bu, you won't die peacefully, I curse you. You'll never be reincarnated after your death. No reincarnation, huh? You're so talented in cursing. Updates on the characters' lives. Due to the butterfly effect triggered by the change in Lu Bu's actions. As inspired by the simulator, the other characters' lives are altered as well. Hu Zhen's status, dead. Hu Zhen had quite a hostile relationship with Lu Bu, but he should have first surrendered to Wang Yun and then Li Jue after Dong Zhuo's death, before finally passing away from illness. Lu Bu's changes have accelerated Hu Zhen's deflection and ultimately led to him being eliminated by Lu Bu in the AO repository. Bo Fu, are you going to? I am very ashamed that I am not able to complete the mission, so I decided to go back to my hometown and recuperate. Winning and losing are common things in a military affair. Bo Fu, you shouldn't be discouraged by this. That's right. Also, with Gong Fu's order, we will help you take revenge for this new and old hatred. This subject indeed can't wait to fight Lu Bu to death. But right now, it will only be hitting a stone with a pebble and court death. So, report. The message from the flying pigeon said that Liu Bu led an army of 2 and took down AO repository. Hu Zhen's head was hung on the wall. All 3,000 soldiers of the Ziliang army under his command have surrendered, and our supply troops were also slaughtered by him. All the grain and forage in a repository have also been intercepted by him. Two people, are you kidding me? Lord Ben Chu, Lord Meng Day. Before I go, there is something I must say. When I had not yet met Lu Bu, I thought he was just a little stronger than the average general. But after meeting him, I realized that he had no trace of humanity left on him. That was an invincible demon. My father didn't die due to a mistake at that time. Therefore, you must also be careful when you encounter him in the future. I'll take my leave then. First, it was Bo Gui, and now it's Sun Si. My premonition is slowly coming true. Alas, is this Lu Bu really a deity or demon descended upon us? AO repository. General, all the grain has been made into dry rations. Good, all soldiers. Listen up tomorrow. Follow me to take back Cheng Gao. Let me personally teach them how to fight a battle. These soldiers have been oppressed for so long, and now they have the chance to vent out their frustrations. Sure enough, they are soldiers with such indomitable spirits. We have already won half of the battle. A few days later, Cheng Gao, my lord, Han Fu's request, this time to return to Zhizhuo to supervise the supply of grain. I'm afraid it's not a good thing. Zi Yuan, why do you say so? Now that the situation at the war is chaotic, regardless of who wins or loses, the era of warlords dividing the lands in the eastern region will soon come. My lord, aren't you the one who is the most clear about this in your heart? Shu Yu, courtesy name, Zi Yuan. Everyone knows about this without saying it out loud. Although it is called restoring order, in reality, it is actually an order to oppose the central authority. Yes, everyone wants to be the regional warlords, so they just unite together. My lord, although you are known as the leader of the alliance, there will eventually be a day when we go our separate ways. At that time, Han Fu, the one with the support from Yi Zhou, will definitely become an obstacle. If we were lured by Dong Zhuo into using divisive tactics, they may not even need to engage in battle against our lord. They only need to guard the 4 strategic points of Bohai and cut off our army's food supply and provisions. Then, in less than a month, our army will surely collapse without fighting. Zi Yuan, don't make such groundless and exaggerated statements. When she is a respectable person, how could he do such shameful acts? It is true that human hearts are difficult to fathom. As a leader, one must always prepare for the worst. You make a good point. Then, what should we do next? Report. Lu Bu, along with approximately 3,000 soldiers of Ziliang army, have appeared in the east side of the city. Ha! It's good that he came. Lu Bu is such a big trouble. How can Zi Yuan still laugh about it? As long as we can delay him, we can then attack and capture AO Repository from behind, cutting off his retreat at the same time. If we then stop the transportation of grain to both Jingyang and Zhongmo, Lu Bai will not be able to withstand the hardship of starvation. No matter how powerful he is, although Lu Bai is a brave and skilled warrior, we currently have the advantage of attacking while they defend. Moreover, the rations that they seized from the granary can only sustain them for at most 3 days. Killing one bird with 2 stones. This plan is brilliant. Let's go to the city gate and meet up with other warlords now. The huge army of the eastern region is now cowering behind the gates and refusing to come out to fight us. Could it be that they are still afraid of us since we defeated them last time? Since it's like this, I think we shouldn't use titles like 3 Dukes in 4 generations, and instead call you Turtle Official. Damn you. Shoot arrows quickly, shoot the arrows. Is that all? Are you trying to give us the arrows? They can't even get the range right. What a bunch of weaklings. Let me teach you how to actually shoot the arrows. Arrogant bastard, who's willing to come out and fight whoever kills Lu Bu. I will give up my position as leader to him really. Then, brother, you watch me. The danger of Holao Pass is that it is easy to defend, but difficult to attack. If our army marches out to this narrow place, even if we have 100,000 troops, it will be hard to find a place to exert our military power. That's why if Lu Bu just builds one wall here, it will be enough to stop us.
It's not impossible to resolve. We can send a brave general out of the city to provoke Lu Bu, lure him closer, and then ambush him with several other generals by hiding behind the gate. But unfortunately, Yan Liang and Wen Chou are not here. Do any of you have brave generals to send out to the battle?
I have a fierce general, Liu Li. He is skilled in using a giant mountain-opening sword and has boundless strength. He never needed more than 3 strikes to kill an enemy. Let's send him to execute that brute. I will send 4 elite soldiers from Beihai Army to ambush from behind the city gate, and if the situation becomes critical, they can assist in the attack.
Don't be so arrogant, you little thief Lu Bu.
Do you dare to come over and take 3 strikes from me, your grandpa? If you have the guts, then... Oh no! I suddenly have a stomachache. Me too, it must be the meat from yesterday. That's right. Quickly close the city gate. Sandow, my Sandow, this. We are not really going to be trapped here, are we? Forget it. We can't compete with Lu Bu's strength. Let's just let him have this victory. When his supplies run out, he will naturally leave. These warlords are not fools. They won't be tricked again after suffering losses. I hope so. These thieves have really turned into cowards and are hiding like turtles. Fine then. The entire army will camp here. We will now engage in a long-term confrontation with them.
What's the matter? Do you already want to seize this position, huh? These past few days, I've seen that the general's archery skills are godlike. And you took the enemy general's head from 100 paces away. It's really impressive. I also wanted to try this thing, but... He. Do you think that just having a strong physical strength is enough? You can't even hit the target from such a short distance. If you shoot again, you'll hit our own army instead. I won't touch it. My flying spear is still handy. Report. As the general predicted, a coalition army from Jingyang has taken over AO Repository. The soldiers who were defending the city have evacuated according to the general's instructions and have now returned to their respective troops. How many soldiers did they send out? 50,000. Quite a lot. But this is the moment we've been waiting for you. Keep a small number of troops here to continue pretending to be stationed.
Dianwei, you follow me with our troops to raid Xingyang, yes.
A few days later, Lu Bu took advantage of the opportunity to attack and capture Jingyang. The main general, Kang Hong, abandoned the city and fled to AO Repository, while Lu Bu entered the city and intercepted a large amount of food and supplies. After learning the news, the Allied forces dispatched troops to attack Xingyang from all sides. However, they were unable to capture Xingyang back for a long time due to the distraction caused by Dong Zhou in the rear and the fierce resistance of Lu Bu. Brother Ben Chu, these warlords want the Allied forces to retreat. We can't retreat if we retreat now. It means we lose. You also told me before, on the walls of Xingyang. If this campaign fails, we will all become rebels, and no one will be able to escape. But the situation can change at any moment. Yesterday, didn't Dong Zhuo send an envoy to negotiate a peace treaty? As long as we withdraw our troops, all the past matters will not be held accountable. The other warlords may not have any issues, but as the instigator, how can I feel at ease if he is not removed? He is making all these plans with the ultimate goal of targeting me. Meng De, your talent is superior to mine. Dong Zhuo's plan of dividing and conquering would not have gone unnoticed. Do you also have plans to sell me out? Brother Ben Chu, you are just worrying too much. We have been close as brothers since childhood. How could I ever think of betraying you? It's just that the other warlords are losing by continuing this battle, and they will definitely take this opportunity to withdraw their troops. Only you and I are barely holding on. I'm afraid that when the time comes, Dong Zhuo will definitely issue an edict to raise the so-called banner of justice to incite those warlords. Then, Brother Ben Chu, you will become the target of their campaign, and I would also suffer the same fate as you. My lord, there is no need to worry. I have a plan that will make Lu Bu withdraw his troops. Do you really mean it? What kind of plan do you have in mind? Let me keep it a secret for now. You will know the details when the plan succeeds, my lord. All right, then my life is entirely up to you now, Zi Yuan. Shem PH. You are just a mere strategist by Yuan Shao's side. You dare to ask me to withdraw my troops first. Right now, our army has the advantage in the battle. Where do you get the courage to come and act as a negotiator to ask me to retreat my troops well? Although the Grand Preceptor did have a slight advantage. But in Ziliang, there is still the Qiang Rebellion, led by Ma Teng, Han Sui, and others. In addition, there are still White Wave bandits in Hedong who could intercept our return at any time. I'm afraid these problems will surely keep the Grand Preceptor worrying day and night, won't they? I have heard that Luoyang has already been evacuated now.
It shows that you, the Grand Preceptor, also don't want to continue dragging on with us like this. Right now, everyone refuses to back down. It's nothing more than a matter of pride and status. Am I right or not? Talking about these twists and turns for a long time. Can't you be straightforward? I hate guessing the most. The situation in the world is turbulent, and if the Grand Preceptor wants to settle everything down, you will undoubtedly require elite troops and strong generals. Especially that unparalleled Lu Bu. He is 1 in a million. Therefore, if Lu Bu were to be defeated, it would be a huge loss for the Grand Preceptor. Currently, Lu Bu is being besieged by us and trapped in Xinjiang, and he is still holding on stubbornly. But in a few days, we can definitely break through and capture him. I believe this is not what the Grand Preceptor wants to see, right? If the Grand Preceptor recalls Lu Bu, we will also follow the trend and retreat, which will in turn guarantee Lu Bu's safe return. After that, the Grand Preceptor should also withdraw your troops at the same time and make this battle a tie. Isn't it a win-win situation? I also wanted to make peace a long time ago, but my son won't listen and act without authorization. What can I do? Cough when you. What do you think? This is all nonsense and full of lies. Lu Bu's 3,000 troops can easily suppress the lords of 8 towns. If you can take advantage of his weakened state to surround and kill him, it would be a great opportunity for you warlords to gain fame and fortune. Such a morale-boosting action. I'm afraid it may be even harder to achieve than conquering Hulao Pass. It doesn't make sense that you'd want to let him go, despite such a favorable opportunity. In my opinion, there are probably 2 possibilities. First, there is a crisis of falling out of trust within the Allied forces. Not only did he have no time to take care of Lu Bu, but also, the longer the time dragged on, the greater the risk of falling apart. Second, that means Lu Bu's situation is not as dire as you said. On the contrary, it will instead pose a threat to your rear, thus forcing you to come here to negotiate peace. I didn't expect there would be such a talented strategist on Dongjuo's side. I underestimated them. How dare you deceive the Grand Preceptor? But we cannot kill envoys between the 2 armies. You may leave now, Hampa. I will take my leave then. So this is the result. How did you speak of it earlier? I've exhausted all my efforts to keep the lords here to wait for an opportunity. Now, how can I face them after this result? I apologize for my incompetence. I will take my leave first and not be a bother here anymore. Zai Yuan, wait a moment. Your journey to meet Dongjuo is not entirely in vain. At the very least, those warlords know that you have returned from Dongjuo's place, and that is enough. After you left, I wrote a decree. Just show this edict to the warlords and falsely claim that this is from Dongjuo. Then those lords will have no choice but to comply. Today the world is in chaos and countless lives are suffering. As one who holds the position of the 3 excellencies, Yuan Shao should be the one to pacify and bring peace to the world as the ruler. But he was misled by other warlords and temporarily deviated from the right path. I hope that Yuan Shao can wake up from his confusion and raise a righteous army to support the royal family, together with Dongjuo, the Grand Preceptor, and save the people from misery, and entrust the rebellious warlords to the imperial court for punishment. If this can be achieved, The court will no longer investigate the past faults and will bestow rewards and honors instead. You will also enjoy the eternal glory of being a member of the royal family. Well, what?
Why should we be blamed? It must be Dong Zhuo's conspiracy. Lord Ben Chu, you must not trust this edict. We cannot retreat from this battle, no matter what. Back then, when we made an agreement, you entrusted me with the leadership position, which was already a show of trust in me. We are all in this together, to face our national crisis. How can I sacrifice your lives for my own future? Even if we have to go all out and risk everything, we must fight them to death. Good for you, Chow Man.
You must have planned to use my failure to return and waited for this move. Cow, man, cow, man. You are really cunning. I will follow Lord Ben Chu to death, righteously from now on, regarding the matter of logistics and food supplies. Fu Quan will listen to the leader's dispatch and follow their orders.
We will also allow the following. We will also allow the alliance leader to dispatch us as you see fit. I swear to fight to the end with Dong Zhuo.
Greetings to the general.
Gao Shun, Hua Xiong. How could you two disobey the Grand Preceptor's military order and come here without authorization? The Grand Preceptor has learned of the general's remarkable achievements behind enemy lines. Then he changed his mind and called us to help the general continue to suppress the coalition forces.
You came just in time. With you guys here, there is no need to retreat and defend the city anymore. It must be Lu Rai's idea again. He was also the one who prevented me from acting before. This guy is really good at taking advantage of others' mistakes. Forget it. Take a rest first. Then we'll cut off their food supply starting tomorrow, as you ordered. Yes. There are enemy troops ahead. Everyone, listen up. Charge forward. Alas, it was not easy to unite the lords together, but now Lu Bu is cutting off our supply routes everywhere with his reinforcements. If we continue like this, being attacked from both sides, it's only a matter of time before we lose. The only solution now is to surround and quickly destroy Lu Bu.
But Lu Bu has already taken Xinjiang as his base and is conducting guerrilla warfare from all directions. Now there is no way to surround and eliminate him. Ziyuan, do you have any good ideas?
A good plan. I believe Lord Mengde must have already come up with one, right? How did Ziyuan know that I actually still have a plan? Brother Ben Chu, when was the last time Lu Bu was in a desperate situation? Most likely, it was when we trapped him outside the pass last time. But unfortunately, he still managed to escape.
Last time he was lucky to escape. But what if
we were to give it a second try? This time, he will definitely have no chance to escape again. But Lu Bu is not a fool. If we try to surround him, he will not engage us in battle directly, and instead will continue to conduct guerrilla warfare. I first thought, what was the purpose behind Lu Bu's actions in disrupting our supply troops? Naturally, he wants to deprive us of our grain and provisions. Then, when the time comes, we won't have the strength to fight against Dong Zhuo's army and retreat from the pass on our own. Then, when we retreat from the pass, what will Lu Bu do in the rears?
Knowing how Lu Bu operates, he will not miss the opportunity. Just like last time, he came here and blocked us. Ah, I see now.
As long as we transport a large number of supplies, out of the pass to create the illusion of withdrawing the troops. Lu Bu will definitely come when he finds out. But how can we arrange ambushes like this if we mobilize a large number of troops out of the pass? Lu Bai will definitely find out. Even a fool will know that this is our deception. Since it's a pretense of moving out the supplies, why use real ones? Hide our army's soldiers among these supply wagons. Transport them outside the pass and let them hide in the mountain. Then, we can quietly and silently prepare for the ambush. Build a road by day, move through the pass by night. It is indeed a good plan. Ayaya, Mengde. Even after knowing you for many years, I only discovered that you have such extraordinary strategic abilities. Actually, including the previous incident of issuing a false decree. And this time, both of these were not my strategies. Oh, then, whose is it? Zun Yu, a member of the prominent Zun family from Yingchuan, and was once a court official in Luoyang. He was displeased with Dong Zhuo's decision to dispose of the emperor, so he resigned from his official position and left. It was him who gave advice to me through letters twice.